hello. Are we live? I think we should be. Hello, kontai. Kontai. Oh my gosh, my bangs are like so messy today. It's making my tracking a little scuffed. Anyway, kontai. Today we're doing another tea time. Yes, another tea time. Chamonya, welcome in. Thank you for the heart. I think you might have left that in the pre-chat. Why did I say that? That in the pre-chat. And hey, Lynn, thank you as well for the hearts. Thank you. I appreciate it. Arigato ne. Oh my gosh. I'm like a mess today. There we go. So for today, we are going to be drinking the Harney and Sons Berry Young Tea. Hi, pumpkin. Kontayo. Hi, welcome in. Welcome. Fua. Today, we're drinking a white tea mixed with various berries and fruits. It's called Berry Young. It's from Harney and Sons. And we will also be drinking, what was it called? Happiness from Lapicia. That's the one. Yes, we'll be having 2 teas today. Yes, 2 times today. How are you? My tummy hurts. My tummy hurts. So this tea better do a lot. I'm really depending on it to save my life. But aside from that, I'm okay. I went to see my mom today. Yes. That was fun. I enjoyed doing that. And I was hoping to get an email from this one company for a repair they're doing on one of my things, but I didn't hear back from them. So I'm like, I don't know, I'm getting impatient because it's a camera I bought and I really want to play with it. So I want them to call me soon or email me, I guess, soon. Yes. Alex kontayo, welcome in. Minna kontayo. Mwah. Cherry kontayo, hello. Pirate, hey, how are you doing today? Hi Tayo, nice to see you. How are you? How was your day? It was good, all things considered. I wish my tummy ache would go away, but everything else I would say pretty well. And also I want my camera because I want to play with it. But I've been looking at some stuff that I've been like, I don't want to say I've been considering it, but it was something that like, I saw it and I was like, I didn't know I need that, but now I need it more than anything else I've ever seen in my life. Have you ever had that? Like, you're just scrolling through YouTube or like TikTok or something and you get served. It's not even an ad, just a video about something random. And then you're like, I need that more than anything I've ever needed in my life as of 5 seconds ago. That's how I feel right now with this thing I've been looking at. Thank you, Naipa. Very cool. Thank you for the heart again, Halen. Arigato. Ne hydrangea. Hopefully the tea helps. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, I am... Okay, actually, we're not even drinking from this cup first. Although, I wanted to show you guys this cup. Just because it's super cute. Kore kawaii desho? I think we said they were bears last time we talked about it. I think they're dogs, but you guys said they were bears. So I'll accept that. But yes, I'm hoping the tea saves my life. This one right here in my Fox cup that is very dirty, but oh my god, you can see how like fucked up it is from the so I live in a part of the United States where the water quality is not amazing, so there's like a lot of water stains, but yeah, I should probably like dry them by hand. That's not in the cards, okay? So ignore the water stains. But Karina, hi, welcome in. Strawberry choco pudding. I love tea too. Oremo. Oh, daisuki da yo. Welcome in. Happy to have you guys. Cute cup. Yes, the cups are very cute. I've started... I don't want to say I'm like collecting mugs, because I don't really think I'm a mug collector per se. But when I see cute cups, I'm like, I gotta buy that for stream. So in a way, I'm collecting them. But it's for you guys. Yes, I'm going to say it's for you guys. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I can't help it. The Fox cup looks so comfy. It is comfy. Yeah, it was a gift from... Oh, it's been like 9 years now. I got this a long time ago, I'm realizing. And it was a gift for the holidays because I was like, oh, I really want that cup. And I was in a Starbucks with somebody before. And then they bought it for me for Christmas. And I was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. This is the greatest gift of all time. I love it. Cool. Teacup. Arigato. Kakoi desho. Demo, kawaii mo desho. Yeah, this one is the white tea mixed with berries and fruits. And I've actually had this tea for a while. I don't know. Like, I really like it. I just don't drink it. I guess because I don't want to run out of it, so I avoid drinking it too often, but Yeah, due to being a white tea with a few fruits and I think maybe some florals mixed in. I'm not sure about the florals. I don't remember the exact ingredient list, but there was definitely a lot of fruits. It's very smooth. Like, it doesn't have that, I guess, heavier texture or taste that, like, a black tea would have or an oolong tea would have. So I feel like when I sip it, it's just very smooth, very easy. It's very comfy on a cold winter evening. Because it's still a bit warm from when I was boiling the tea, or I guess brewing the tea prior to stream, so it feels really nice. It's a white tea. Yes, white tea. This is yo. I'm making tea now for my throat. I woke up feeling a little sick. No! Oh, I was going to see my dad today, but he's sick too. My dad has been coughing, so maybe you're also sick in that way. So I hope that you're taking it easy, that you're staying hydrated. Make sure to drink lots of tea, but also lots of water. And don't push yourself too hard, okay? I don't want you to get too sick. Let's feel better soon, okay? Yatta tea time da yo. So da yo ne. Welcome in, JD. Happy to have you. Do you like to make your own dried flowers and herbs to make tea or just buy in stores? I actually thought about that. I wouldn't necessarily dry my own flowers, but I did see like lavender, what's that one called? Amethymius or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it. But I have seen flowers for the idea of mixing it with green teas. That you can buy like just straight green tea to make my own blends. The problem with that is like I'll make it one time. I might end up liking it. And then I'll be like, how did I do that? What did I do last time? So I'm not sure. The idea has definitely crossed my mind. And I've also thought about like, if we ever get big enough, I want to release like a custom tea blend. And maybe we could do that for like a celebration of the 3rd anniversary or for the holidays this year, 2025. I think that'd be really fun too. So yeah, I've had the idea of mixing stuff, but right now I just buy the pre-made blends. You love black tea? I like black tea too, for sure, for sure. Well, I like it more than I used to, at least. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite. I think that right now green-white mixes are my favorite still, but yeah, I don't have anything against black teas in particular. I think for me, it's just that with the smoothness of white tea, when I'm ready to just unwind and take it easy to end the day, something smooth and easy to drink is just the right thing for me. Yeah. Get well, everyone. The show? Yeah, I want everyone to get well. Can't have you guys sick. If you guys are sick, you can't spend time with me. I mean, I guess you can. Maybe you have more time to spend with me, but I'd rather you be spending time with me in tip-top shape so we can have a good time together. Feel better, okay? The problem is that I'm going to work early tomorrow. Okay, well, everyone else is going to get sick too at that point, so that's their fault. They should have thought about that before they made you work. Puh. Imagine making you guys work. No, you guys should simply get paid for existing. That's how it should be. Yeah. Cute cat in a box. Make your own signature tea blend. I really do want to make my own blend. I don't know if it'd be a signature, okay? I mean, like, I can give you my signature on a little bag of tea, and I could say that's my signature tea blend, but, like, I would like to release something like that. I also thought about doing that with, like, perfume. I think a custom Tayo perfume would be nice, too. Yeah, that was a thought I had as well. And then when I started looking into how expensive it is to make custom perfumes, I was like, yeah, okay. Maybe when I win the lottery, I'll make a custom perfume. You guys can have it for free. Yeah. Perfume is really expensive. Like, I knew that in a way because I buy lots of cologne and perfume from, like, some brands that I really like. But, I didn't realize... I thought it was just because the brands are expensive. I didn't know that the actual perfume is expensive, too. Do you guys have a favorite perfume? Or, like, a favorite scent? Yeah. Like, when you smell somebody in public in a not weird way. Are there scents that you guys like to smell on people? For me, I really like when I smell people with, like, either kind of sweet smell. So, like, maybe sweet florals or vanillas. Or if it's, like, a dude. If they have, like, kind of like a wood scent. I don't know how to call it. Maybe earthy? I like those scents a lot. Yeah. I don't really like spicy scents very much. Those kind of, like, ugh, stay away from me. You smell old. I feel like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like, older or not older. Spicy scents seem older to me. Yeah. I think you can start with mixing essential oils with the perfume base. Oh, that sounds scientific. That sounds scientific. I'm not sure I'm built for science. I'm built for yapping and drinking tea. And I like my job too. I do computer stuff, so I like that as well. But yeah, science. Brain hurt. Hiccup. Vanilla. Oh, vanilla is... I know I said vanilla, but I love vanilla. Of all the, like, more easily accessible scents, I think vanilla might be my favorite. I love flowers. Oremo, I really like flowers too. Yeah, particularly very subtle lavender scents I'm pretty fond of. Yeah. I like natural and sweet scents, right? Yes. I'm so glad you guys understand. Sweet scents go crazy. I don't know if I am particular that it has to be natural, but I guess, yeah, when it starts to smell like too strong or kind of artificial, it's like, you need to dial it back. Like, it's okay. Like, you could just take a shower instead and not need to rely on cologne or perfume. I'm sorry. That's mean. But it's also true. Just kidding, sort of. Maybe it depends on the situation. Lavender, like a soft shampoo. Jasmine. Oh, yeah. Jasmine is pretty nice too. I will say, I don't think jasmine is it's as common as other scents though, but I do like the scent of jasmine stuff as well. Yes. I like lavender, vanilla, and sweet scents. Ah, perfect. I do as well. That reminds me, there was this one tea we used to drink. It was called French macaron, I want to say. I believe it was a white tea mixed with lavender and vanilla. That was pretty good. It didn't taste exactly how I expected, in all honesty, but it was really good. I did like it a lot. I finished that one pretty quick. I'm a sweet scent girl. I love vanilla, cinnamon, and my favorite scent is called Sugarful and Spice. Highly recommend. Oh, that sounds pretty nice too. I do like cinnamon to some extent. Like, I like cinnamon as a compliment for the primary scent. Does that make sense? Like, having a little bit of cinnamon to contrast, like, a very sweet smell. That's chef's kiss. That's, like, a fancy smell. At that point, I'm like, oh, man. This person has their life together. Welcome in, Kazuha. How you doing today? Do not eat the voice. Not yet. You can have it when I'm done with it. It's all yours at that point. Hope you're having a good... Today's Thursday, right? I hope this week has been treating you well. I don't like strong scents because my nose is quite sensitive to smell. So when someone wears so much perfume, I need to back up from them. Yeah, I get that too. Like, when the scent is strong enough that you feel like you can't breathe or that it gags you a little, at that point it's like, all right, buddy, you gotta hit the shower. You gotta try again. We're not playing this game today, okay? We're not playing this game. I need a haircut. I know that was super random, but like, my hair is at the point where it's down to like my nose, and it's because, like, I don't know if you guys had this problem too, but like during the holiday season, getting a hair appointment is like obscenely impossible. Like, everybody and their mom and their mom's mom all want a haircut for the holidays, and I get it. You want to look nice for the holidays, right? But also, like, what about me? Think about me. I matter most. No, I don't. I mean, I'm a VTuber, so maybe. It's complicated. I have cat ears, okay? I should be first. It's women and children first, but only after cats. That applies to haircuts too. Cinnamon either is a hit or miss for my nose. Yeah, it really just depends on the extent of the cinnamon, honestly. So I feel like cinnamon is absolutely a balancing act. In a way, this almost tastes like juice. It tastes like juice mixed with tea. It's really nice. I don't know if I would recommend this tea just because, like, even though it's the same price as like all the other teas, you get so much less of it in the tin. It was kind of surprising because it was like noticeably smaller. The tin was cute though. The cup is so cute. Welcome in, Sickle. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's one of my favorite cups. Yes. It was a Christmas gift a long time ago, even though it's... Oh, I just hit the mic. I'm sorry. Mwah. Hope you're okay. It was a Christmas gift a while ago. And then the other cup we're going to use for the main tea today is this one with many bears. Ippai kuma ga arimasu yo. Ippai kuma desu yo. Ano koe nande? Nani sore? I need a haircut too. Let's all book a haircut together. We're all going to take over the salon. Salon de Tayo. Oh, man. I'm, like, debating if I want to just save my haircut for the next time I travel abroad, because I feel like the hair salons that I've heard about in Japan and Korea are super nice, but I don't know if I can wait that long. That's bears? I thought it's dogs? I thought dogs, too! But then, when I'll show you guys in a second. When people were, like, looking at the faces and the ears, I was like, okay, I see your point. Nix, thank you for membership. Thank you so much. Mwah. Much appreciated. Welcome in. Happy to have you. If you haven't seen them already, we have various member videos that you can check out, and also emotes you can use as well. I need to upload more emotes. I was supposed to do that today. No, I forgot to do that after dinner. It's a huge problem. My hair is very long. It takes me almost 30 minutes to comb it daily. Oh my god, I can't do that. I think for me, it takes like 10 to 15 minutes to blow dry my hair. Then after that, I just brush it and I style it a bit and then I'm done. Usually it's like 15 minutes max, 20 minutes on like a I gotta be extra nice today kind of day. Yeah, 30 minutes though, I can't imagine that. But yeah. The long hair life, long hair is so pretty, but it's just so much responsibility. My mom cut my hair and I have curls. It's uneven at the top, curls refuse to stay down. Yeah, with wavy and curly hair, it can be kind of a coin flip, right? Like you have to have somebody who's very experienced with cutting that hair to get it like perfect. Then ever saying the hair tie. Oh yeah, hair ties are, I can't do hair ties. Like I try to tie the back of my hair sometimes, so like not have it annoy me, I guess, when I'm working, but I'm not good at tying my hair or like clipping my hair up. Yeah. It's too difficult, so I just let it down. Did you guys have a good day today? Kyo otsukaresama deshita minna. Good job with everything today. Whether your day was an easy day, or if it was a cold day or a very hot day, congratulations on making it through the day. We have one more day left this week. Very proud of you. Very proud of you. So, da yo ne. Oh, I can't wait for the week to be over just because I get paid. So, I'm excited for that. There's some projects that I want to get moving, so I'm looking forward to that paycheck. There's some projects I'm very excited about. I need to tie my hair up all the time. If I have it loose, it gets spongy in a horrible way. It goes SpongeBob mode. Oof, I could not imagine my hair going SpongeBob mode. Yeah, I feel like at certain lengths, if you don't perfectly straighten and brush it all the time or have it tied perfectly, it just becomes unreasonable. Bangs try not to ruin your life challenge. Impossible. Honestly true. Okay. I will say this. Yes, it's very difficult, but I would rather go through the difficulty of managing my bangs than not have bangs. I can't have a naked forehead. I need to have some bangs. You know what I mean? Is it warmer for you today? Kyo wa motto atatakai desu ka? So. Chotto. Mada samui kedo, kino yori motto atatakai kyo wa. Yeah, so today is warmer than yesterday, for sure, but it's still pretty cold. It's definitely better than it was yesterday, but I'm still a little chilly. Oh, I left my blanket on the bed. No! I had a cute blanket I wanted to bring with me to stream. I bought it in the Pokemon store a few years ago, and yeah, it's my winter blanket. Whenever it gets cold, I bring it out, and it makes me feel very happy. I feel you. I feel you too, Gary Bear. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Saying bangs for life, big forehead for life. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah. The bangs go crazy. I mean, for me, it's like one of my favorite aesthetics, but I don't know. When I see people be like, ugh, I don't want bangs anymore. Ugh, bangs. I'm like, how dare you? You have insulted everything I stand for in life. Unbelievable. The feel like is 16 for us. Okay, it's not that cold. I know that I have it pretty good here. The feel like right now is like 40, maybe 45 where I'm at, but for a guy like me, that's pretty cold, okay? Hiccup. Oh my gosh, these hiccups are... I found that hair clips are really easy to use and many cute and be... Ah, yeah. Those are the ones that are like, chomp chomp. Chomp chomp. What the heck is chomp chomp? But yeah, you're talking about those, right? The ones that like grab onto the back of your hair. You can pull it up that way. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had hair long enough where I need that per se, but I could definitely see that being more convenient for sure. Much easier. Nicole, to take care of yourself? I have a lot of blankets on my bed. So I am taking care at night. It's just, I'm not used to having blankets on my desk, especially not for stream. So I just forget about it. I'm in Texas and it snowed, but it's only 30. I mean, I feel like that's a 2-for-1, right? Like you get the benefit of pretty snow, but then also it doesn't stay forever. It melts pretty quick because it's only 30. So it's not cold enough for the snow to stay indefinitely. Yeah, I guess it depends on how you feel about snow, obviously, but I like snow. So for me, I'd like to have the snow show up for a day and then disappear. Yeah. I will say, whenever it does snow when I'm traveling, I always slip and fall. I'm so bad about it. I want to do bangs as well, but my hairstylist was like, oh, don't do bangs. It's hard to manage. I was gonna say something, and I'm not gonna say it, but I am offended beyond belief. Do the bangs, okay? If you want to do bangs, do bangs. All my homies love bangs. Be happy we're in LA. Oh, yeah. I was talking to some people about that. The LA stuff is so scary. So scary, and it's so weird, too, because, like, the other half of the U.S. is, like, in a snowstorm, and then LA is, like, ablaze. That's insanity. I hope you guys are staying safe, whether you're in the west coast of the U.S., the east coast of the U.S., or somewhere different altogether. Make sure you're staying safe and comfy. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you. Yeah. 30 is warm. Negative 20 is cold. I would agree with that. Well, relatively speaking, yeah. Well, the thing is, like, when it's 30 degrees, if it's sunny, it doesn't feel that cold. But as soon as the sun goes away, I feel like anything under 40, I'm like, I'm going to freeze over. This is my last day on this planet. It was nice knowing you. I'll be Frosty the Snowman real soon. So. I have more plushies and blankets. I used to be that way too. I gave away a lot of my plushes to charity because, like, I had like 20, 30 Rilakumas and various other plushes of like Pokemon and stuff, but it's just really difficult to move with those. Yeah. What's I gonna say? I do keep my VTuber plushes though. I do like them quite a lot. They're still sealed and everything because, like, I don't want anything to happen to them, but yeah. I love my VTuber plushies. They're super cute. I have Suisei and Tokoyami Toa. So. Stay safe, minna. So da yo ne. Stay safe. Talking in Fahrenheit. Same here. Yeah. In Celsius, I guess cold would be like 5 degrees. Yeah, 5 degrees. Once the sun goes away, I mean, 0 degrees is fine with the sun, but without the sun, it's impossible. They're running out of water there too, I heard. Oof. Yeah. I don't know. I was looking into that a bit to see, like, what sort of initiatives there are for, like, donations and support, so I might look into that a bit this weekend to see what I can do, because I know people who are out there, so I'm a little worried about them, but yeah. I'm hoping that doesn't last for too long. Chad, I want to play Animal Crossing so bad. Like, I think this weekend I'm going to set up everything so that we can do Animal Crossing streams here on YouTube as well, on the vertical feed. Yeah, because isn't it still snowing in Animal Crossing right now? Like, it snows until February or March, I want to say. I feel like I never play Animal Crossing during the winter months, so I haven't seen very much snow in the game. I haven't been in a snowy country. I love you so much. I love you guys so much too. Big love everywhere, all around. Nice and comfy. Lovey, dovey. I haven't been in a snowy country, but 18 degrees Celsius is already miraculously cold in our country. I could imagine how hard winters. I don't think I'll survive. Yeah. If you aren't somewhere, because, like, where I live, it doesn't snow very much either, right? Or really at all. So my first few times going to places where it does snow, I was like, I can't survive this, but I think it's a lot easier to survive the cold than the heat, because, like, with the cold, you just have to buy 1 or 2 really nice jackets that are, like, warm, and you can kind of survive. But, like, when it's hot, you're torched. You're simply going to be a scrambled egg on the sidewalk, right? Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you drinking? This tea is called Young Berry. It's from Harney & Sons. It's a white tea mixed with berries, fruits, and a few florals, I want to say. Yes. It's very good. Very soft, very smooth. Nothing too heavy, which is how I like my teas in the evening. Yeah. I love axolotl and kitten plushies. Oh, kitties are really cute. I do like kitty cats quite a lot. Axolotls, I feel like they were so niche and obscure, and then suddenly they weren't. I guess because they're in Minecraft now, so lots of people know about them, but, like, yeah, they're pretty cute too. Hello, it's my first time seeing you, and no, I want to subscribe. I appreciate that so much. The one who knows 14, or the one who knuckles, depending on how you want to look at it. Happy to have you. Welcome in. Wah, hiccups. Sore yamete ne. But either way, happy to have you. Feel free to take it easy, and I'll take care of you. If you take a cold bath to help, it makes... Wait, if you take a cold bath to help, it makes it worse, IMO? Oh, with the heat? Yeah, because, like, I feel like your body freaks out going from, like, it's blistering hot to, what the hell, I feel like an ice cube, you know? That's, like, not good at all. That tea sounds good. I would recommend it, but only if you're, like, chill with the fact that they don't ship a lot of it. Like, it costs the same as every other tea that they sell, more or less. And then you don't get that much, which is super whack. Not a fan of that aspect of it, but the tea itself tastes pretty good. 終わっただよ。次の茶だよね。That tea is done. We're going to move on to the next tea. I wear hoodies at 39 Celsius, so yeah, I guess that's how you adapt in the environment. True, I do that too. Yeah, it can be like 30, 35, and I'll wear cardigans and hoodies. Yeah. I just like the aesthetic. I love wearing hoodies and stuff. Ah, fluff. But yeah, I absolutely do like wearing hoodies, and I have more hoodies than I have shirts. More hoodies and cardigans than that. Speaking of snow, I think it's supposed to snow tonight where I'm at. Make sure to stay warm, okay? Also, welcome in, Oxygen. Happy to have you. I do love the snow, though. It's actually, when it snows at night, it's very pretty, too. That aesthetic is very nice. It's just very scary. You don't want to get caught in that, but nighttime snow is beautiful. So, 夜の雪は本当に綺麗すぎると思いますよ。ちょっと怖いと危ないでも綺麗と思います。Thank you so much for the hearts. Ah, Halen, thank you so much for the gifted sub as well. Thank you. Super appreciate it. Thank you for the gifted membership on this site. Yes. Thank you so much. ありがとね。本当に感謝するよ。Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, this one is really warm because the teapot, the lid on it keeps the heat from escaping. I can't. I'm a tragedy right now. Yeah, the teapot has a lid so it doesn't lose the heat. This one's extra warm. Orange Almond Jasmine by Bite Society. I recommend the container is so cute. If the container on tea is cute, that is absolutely like a must-have for me. I love when teas have cute packaging because, like, I know it doesn't affect anything, but having nice packaging goes so far when it comes to buying products, in my opinion, you know? I'll be sure to check that out. I've already put a tab open with it. Gifted Pog. Pog. Thank you so much for the gift. Gifty. Poggy. Can you teach me how to make it? Make tea? With tea that I drink, usually I boil my water a bit ahead of time so that it can cool down as I get everything ready. But I wash my teapot, obviously. I clean out the filter that goes inside the teapot. See, you get out of here. Let's see. You can kind of see it. There's like a filter here. I wash that out too. I fill it with my tea leaves that I'm going to be drinking from. And before I drink my tea, I do one pass through of cold water to get any debris off the leaves. After the cold water has gone through the leaves, I then pour the boiling water in and we're good to go. I know that sounds like a lot. I promise it's not. You just rinse your leaves with cold water and then you pour hot water in and you just let it sit. Yeah. And depending on the leaves, so if it's white tea, I sometimes mix a little cold water afterwards so it doesn't burn the leaves. But yeah, it's usually not too bad. Cute cat in the box. Kawaii neko da yo ne. Thank you for the hearts. Hato arigato ne. I don't like coffee, so I can only sit with the tea bros. I don't dislike coffee. Like, if I'm traveling and I go to a cafe and they don't have tea, I'm writing a 1-star Yelp review, but then I'll definitely order some coffee. I'm not gonna write a 1-star Yelp review, but yeah, no, I only order coffee when I have to. It's not like my go-to order, but I can put up with it. Like maybe one serving of it, but more than that, I'm like, okay, I've had enough. Atsushi Sakurai Kontayu, you have time. I'm happy you have the time. I'll be more than happy to spend it with you if you're willing to spend it with me. Kontayo. I love seeing embossed floral designs on the tea box. I am very partial to illustrations. I do like floral as well. I think flowers are just absolutely beautiful. That's why I photograph them so much. But if I could have my... Oh yeah, by the way, these are definitely... I think they look like dogs. You guys have told me that they're bears, but I definitely think they're dogs. But they're very cute. They're definitely cute at the end of the day. Kawaii desho. Coffee is like the last option of my beverages. I wouldn't say it's my last option. I think soda is my last option. Like, I will avoid that at any opportunity possible, but yeah, for sure. I'm not saying coffee is my first. I definitely think tea is number one. I think water is number two. It's just if I'm at a cafe, I have to buy something, right? So I'm gonna, regardless if it's tea or coffee, I'll order something, but I'd rather get like water over coffee if someone's asking me what do you want to drink. Yeah. Your ASMR is good. I appreciate that. Arigato. I hope you guys like the new ASMR. I think this is the first stream on YouTube since I've uploaded it. Yes. I had mentioned it before, but I definitely felt like my voice sounded different in that video, and I was like, is this really me? そう、新しいの動画に、俺の声はちょっと、同じじゃねえでしょ？違うでしょ？いつも4人の声じゃない。そう、初めて聞きますよ。俺は、これ、俺の声ですか？本当？と思いました。Yeah, with the new video, I was very surprised about my voice, but it seemed like you guys like it, so I hope you guys did. Yeah. Thank you so much, Nightbot. I appreciate the spam. Bears or dogs both are cute anyway. Yeah, it could be like a bear dog, like a mix of a bear and dog. That would be maybe extra cute, maybe horrifying. We'll have to see. I'm not really sure how I'd feel about that. I've doused coffee in so much stuff, but it's always so bitter. The only coffee I could handle wasn't even coffee. My sister drenched it in milk and caramel. Yeah, I think when I started drinking coffee, it was like 80% milk, 10% coffee, 10% like sugar. But I don't know. I'm at the point now where I know exactly how much sweetener I need, how much milk I need, and then I can drink the coffee, but it's usually not that much coffee. Let's just put it that way. Wow, this one's so good too. This one, I believe, is a green tea mixed with rooibos. I don't remember the other flavors, but this one's a green tea and rooibos, I want to say. It's pretty good too. It's not as smooth and like light as the one we were just drinking, but I like this one as well. Yeah. It's called Happiness. I definitely feel happy. Although maybe it's because of you guys. Maybe it's because of you guys. Your voice definitely sounded different, but I enjoyed the video nonetheless. I'm glad to hear that. I think it's because I was laying down. Yeah. 新しいの動画、俺がベッドの中に、そう。だから俺の声は違うと思いますよ。Yeah, so I guess because I was laying in bed when I was doing the recording to make it more authentic, quote unquote, that might be why it sounds different compared to when I usually record, because I'm normally sitting at my desk, but yeah. What's your favorite flower? Sukina no hana wa dochi desu ka? It's always rose or something else. Oh, I would say rose is probably it. 多分 rose と思います。でも lavender も大好きだよ。I also really like lavender though. Yeah, lavender is really pretty. I like the purple of it. I like the thing about roses, that it can be many colors. ローズの好きなのことはいっぱいの色がありますよ。白いローズがあります。赤のローズがありますよ。ピンクのローズもありますよ。Yeah, so they have like white roses, red roses, pink roses. I like that you can have roses in various colors, so I really do like that. Have you heard of Shoto? He's another VTuber. I do know of Shoto. Yes. I do. VTuber、知ってるよ。この太陽、今、日本に寒すぎる。I hope you stay warm. 暖かい。俺、まあ、今日もっと暖かい。ちょっと寒いけど、今、まあ、暖かいと思いますよ。でも、この日本語わかんない。知らない。I hope you stay warm. The cold can be dangerous, so make sure to stay warm and safe. 寒いの天気はちょっと危ないでしょ？そう。But please stay warm. And if you can't, I'll warm you up. でもこの太陽、よく眠いましたか？日本に今、朝でしょ？そう。今日も頑張ってね。応援しますよ。I love coffee, but can't drink those in coffee shops. I start shaking from the caffeine. Coffee shop coffee is definitely built different, okay? Like, There are people who are like, why would I go to a coffee shop and pay more money for coffee if I can just have coffee at home? It's not the same. It like maybe if you hand drip it and like you go through all the steps that a coffee shop does, fine, it's the same, I guess, but like you're putting in a lot of work at that point and that's not worth it to me. So I think that coffee shop coffees just go crazy. They are definitely more, at least I think so, they're more concentrated. Like it's more coffee than like a mix of water and coffee powder. So I definitely think that the flavor at a coffee shop and the caffeine at a coffee shop is going to be way more. Welcome in, by the way, Gora. I'm not sure if I caught you earlier. Happy to have you. Also, welcome in, Night. Happy to have you too. Kontayo. Feel free to take it easy and I'll take care of you. Your mug is nice, but I like yours more. Ore no mogu wa ii desu ne. Demo, ore no mono motto suki ka na? Ore no nani? Wakannai. Demo, arigato ne. Kawaii desho? It is really cute. Okay, thank you. No problem. Do itashimashita. Sublimated? Sublimated? Coffee has almost no caffeine, so that's my go-to at home. What is sublimated? I was thinking submarines. It's definitely not coffee made in a submarine. What is a sublimated coffee? Welcome in, Arya. Happy to have you. I don't even know what you're talking about. But either way, happy to have you. Hope you're having a nice Thursday. Feel free to get comfy and take it easy, ne? I love coffee, so I have many things to do and make coffee, but I will still enjoy coffee from a shop. It's the vibe. Oh my god, yes. One of my favorite things about drinking tea or coffee at cafes is not even that it's convenient because somebody else makes it for me, but like, just being able to chill, sit at a little table and work on my stuff with the scent of coffee, the background noise of people chattering and stuff. Super wonderful. I love that. I mean, obviously, it's like, if someone's gonna show up and pull out their phone and listen to TikToks, I'm gonna karate chop them in the throat, but like, aside from that, it's really nice. And I'm sure you're thinking, well, that's a very specific example. It happened today. I was so ready to karate chop this old man, because he like showed up at the coffee shop I was at, and the first thing he does is like pull out his phone. I see him like push the button on the side of the phone to turn up the volume, and he starts listening to like Instagram reels, and I'm like, my brother in Christ, I will karate chop you. I will karate chop you. You cannot do that here. People are working. He thought it's not submitted. It says sublimated. How dare you? I know what submitted is. I will submit a submarine as my example for why I thought the two words were the same. It's a coffee that is in the little granulas. They dissolve in water, then they have those have caffeine removed for medical needs, so it's better for anxious people. Ah, I see. Oh, that's so fancy. That's one thing I really like about coffee and tea as well. Like, you can prepare it in so many different ways for so many different scenarios. Yeah. And that's part of why I like cafes too. They know how to do all that stuff. So I'm like, this is an awesome experience. Super nice.いいですね. Wow, so yummy. 美味しい。本当に美味しいだよ. Yellow submarine? You will not take away my yellow submarine. I didn't know I had a yellow submarine, but now that I have one, no one can have it. It's mine. You guys may look respectfully at my yellow submarine. Isn't that the name of a song, or like the lyric of a song? I think it's from like the Beatles or something, right? I know stuff. Maybe, unless I'm wrong, in which case I don't know anything. Good that I did my job. I appreciate that, Arya. You always do. I'm always aware of the fact that you're working. Sometimes you're working hard, sometimes you're hardly working, but I'm so boy, yippee, dad jokes. For me, tea runs out at the speed of light. Before I can blink, I'm already out of tea. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. Considering you guys watch me drink an entire pot of tea within an hour, like multiple times a week now, I understand that. それわかるよ。いつも俺は早いにお茶飲みますよ。 でも、それが、お茶のせいと思いますよ。いつもお茶は美味しい。だから、もっともっと飲みたいよ。Yeah, it's so delicious. I always want to drink more and more. We all live in a yellow submarine? No, I live in a yellow submarine. I simply allow you guys to visit me, okay? Do not misunderstand the circumstances with which we live. I'm just kidding. I wish an endless tea. I wish you went to Tayo. What kind of tea would you... If you could have an infinite supply of any drink, what would you want? What would be your go-to drink? For me personally, I think there's this one green tea, white tea mix that my local tea shop has. I would want that infinitely. That one is so good. Yeah. And like whenever I order it at their tea shop, I have to drink it slowly. Because like, if I have to be mindful about drinking it slowly. Because if I'm not thinking about it, I would just drink the whole thing in one sitting. And like, I order 32 ounces of it. So like, I get a pound of tea at a time. And I could probably drink that in like 30 minutes. It's my yellow submarine. I don't know how this song goes. It's a song. I see. Naruhodo. Just joined. Welcome in, Rat. But I already have to go. Farewell, Rat. Happy to have had you for as little time as I did. Any time with you is a good time indeed. Feel free to take it easy, okay? Good job so far this week. So da yo ne. Otsutayo. Water. Water's a pretty good one, considering it's a necessity of life. And I think scientists have been trying to figure out how to make infinite water. So you know what? If you did have that, you would be sitting on a scientific gold mine. And you'd be like, yes, I did do wonderful work inventing infinite water, but all credit goes to Tayo for inspiring me in everything I do. And then I would show up and take your Nobel Prize and be like, thank you so much. This is mine now. Just kidding. What am I talking about? Earl Grey tea. I feel like I've started to come onto Earl Grey more this past year. Whenever I order tea, well, they tend to send samplers, so like little packets of flavors they want you to try. A lot of tea shops have sent me Earl Grey, and the more times I drink Earl Grey from these samplers, the more I'm like, it's not that bad. I don't know why I didn't like it so much before, but I'm starting to appreciate it. Sweet tea. It depends on the sweet tea. I do like my tea sweet, but like, are we talking like southern sweet tea? Hiccup. Wow, that was a huge hiccup. That one hurt my throat. I'm dying. Shindeimasu yo ore. Black tea. What kind of black tea? Just raw black tea? A Mexican drink. I forgot the name. Horchata. That's the only one I know. It's the only one I know, so it better be that one. Infinite water, because you can make every beverage with water, and infinite water is good for the planet water supply. That's what I'm talking about. That's the correct answer. It's just, I'm lazy, so I want tea. I'm lazy, so I want the tea. I don't want to make it. Listen, I love the planet, okay? There you go, planet. There's so many kisses. I love you. But, like, also, I'm lazy, okay? I don't want to make the tea. So, listen, you guys can learn to make everything with tea instead of water, or I'm just going to have a lot of tea just for myself. Because I'm not compromising on this one. Horchata. Yeah. Okay, it was horchata. Naruhodo ne. I like it with honey and milk. Earl Grey, huh? The thing with honey is I feel... I don't want to say that there's good quality honey and bad quality honey, but I definitely feel like a lot of the honey I've tried tends to not be that good. And getting honey I like is a lot less common than finding honey that I'm like, ugh, whatever about. Like, I like that it's sweet, obviously, but if I'm going to sweeten my drinks, I'd rather just add like a little drop of sugar and call it a day rather than like run the risk with like, I don't know, disrespecting a bee in his hard work to make that honey by saying your honey's kind of mid. But yeah, tea with milk goes crazy. Milku to aru grey ga saikou desu ne. Itsumo to omoimasu yo. Kombucha. Kombucha's hit or miss. Like, there's some kombuchas that are so good, and then there's some kombucha where I feel like I'm just suffocating trying to drink it. I think kombucha's very difficult. But kombucha's really popular right now, too. So, lots of brands are trying their hand at it, and not very many are good at it, in my opinion. Black tea with rosehip. Rosehip is amazing. I do like rosehip quite a lot. It took me a while to learn that rose hip and rose are not the same. I thought that rose hip just meant you took a bud from the side of the rose instead of the top of the rose. You know, like if you drew little legs coming out of the rose and arms, the hip would just be the side of it. So you just yoink. That's your hip. Maybe we can evolve into a species who survive on tea. I'm already there. You guys can join me, okay? I am the evolutionary blueprint. I am the future. And the press. I don't know what I'm talking about. I feel like Victor from Arcane talking like that. Thank you, Nightbot. Very cool. There are many artificial honeys in markets, so I go to local stores that have direct... Ah, okay. So yeah. I guess it's really just the difference between real honey and artificial honey. Because, like, real honey's really expensive, right? Compared to artificial honey. I mean, usually that's how it is for most things, so I would be surprised if that wasn't the case. Saigo no cha da yo. Oh, you can see a little bit of the debris from the teapot. Oh well. My friend made kombucha and it tasted like beer. It even got me tipsy. I had to stop drinking it. That's crazy. それ本当にやばいよ. That's insanity to me. The fact that they made kombucha strong enough to get you drunk. Holy. Did you like it though? Was it good? Do you know of an anime called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I love it, and if you did, what's your favorite character? And if not, you should watch it. I used to read JoJo back before it ever had, like, the new anime. I read JoJo when the only anime that existed for it was the OVA. Yeah, I read up to the first couple of chapters of Part 4. My favorite character? I mean, Iggy's kind of a piece of shit, so I like Iggy. I don't know, I like Jotaro because I like his stand. I like Star Platinum a lot. Yeah. But, yeah. That'd be my pick, my go-to. But I haven't read or watched anything related to JoJo in 12 years. Like, I was reading JoJo a long time ago. Back then, the only translations for JoJo were, like, the official Chinese translation translated into English, but, like, instead of being scanned into a computer, they would grab, like, a little point-and-shoot camera and take pictures of it, like that, and then poorly edit the subtitles on top, or the translations on top in Photoshop. That was insanity back then. It's crazy to think about that. Butterfly pea have amazing colors. Oh, that's the blue one, right? That's the blue tea. I like it, kind of, but they always put lemon in it, and that's what I dislike about it. It always has lemon or citrus, and I'm like, please, just let me have the tea itself. Instead of going, I got your nose, people gonna be like, I got your hip, and roses would be terrified. Roses should be terrified, okay? They are too pretty to just be out and about like that. They must be protected at all costs, otherwise Tayo will come for the roses. Tayo, do you like Arcane? I did. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but my favorite character is Echo, and they did not utilize Echo as much as I would have liked. I feel like they set up Echo to have a really great character arc, and then it fell apart, and I was like, you can't do this to Echo. Echo is baby boy, okay? I love Echo, and he's my go-to character in League, aside from Riven and Yasuo, but, like, Echo deserved better. That's all I'll say about that. It was interesting to say the least. I already forgot what I was talking about. Are we talking about when we... Oh, the kombucha. Yes, yes. So, yeah, interesting. That's a good way to put it. It's a good way to put it. I love when people use the word interesting as a replacement for, like, I want to say this word, but I'm not going to say this word. Very interesting. Interesting. Yeah, there's this one VTuber I've been watching recently. She does that sometimes, and I'm like, I want to know what you want to say. Hiccup. When are you planning your next stream? When I stop hiccuping, but probably Saturday, our usual Saturday stream, so a day and a half from now. That's the goal, because tonight after stream I'm going to record the audio for the next video, and then tomorrow I'll probably start working on editing that video so it can be up maybe late next week or towards the later part of this month. Yeah, I have a couple of videos I want to start recording, so there's maybe 4 or 5 ideas I have that I want to get done for the rest of January, February, and early March. So yeah, I guess I'm inspired in a way. I don't really know what happened, but yeah, I'm suddenly inspired with video ideas. If you do, who's your favorite character from Arcane? Echo is Baby Boy. I did like Jace as well. I know some people were like super anti-Jace, especially towards the end of season 1, but like, I don't know. I thought the character development with Jace was pretty interesting too. I did like what's-her-face, Mel. She was pretty neat too. Mine is Rohan. Rohan is from part 5. I don't think he's from part 4, is he? I don't think I was at the point where I knew who Rohan was. I know people like the character, but yeah. Joseph is where it's at. Joseph is part 2, right? And Jonathan is part 1? Is that it? Is that correct? Thank you so much, Nightbot. I appreciate it. Good luck to everyone here and have a good day or night. I'm off. Thank you so much for stopping by, Gore. I appreciate it. Have a good night or day to you as well. If it's night, I hope you have sweet dreams. I assume you're and if it's having a good day, I hope today treats you kindly. Thank you for spending time with me. Butterfly P. Oh my, I don't like calling it Butterfly P because I don't think of it as PEA. I think of it as PEE. And that changes the context a lot. Oh my god, the bottom half of this tea is extra good because the flavor is a lot stronger. Because it's subtle, a little sweet. Adding lemon is just for aesthetic. If you do add lemon, make sure it's cold. So it's pink lemon iced tea. That sounds so pretty. Can it be anything other than lemon? Can it be like, I don't know, apple juice or strawberry or something that actually tastes good? I'm sorry. But yeah, the next stream, prob Saturday, we'll probably do another ASMR. As usual, our Saturday morning / Saturday night ASMR, depending on where you live. And probably chit-chat a little, and yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I need to figure out what we're going to do for that ASMR, though. I'm trying to think of the ASMR topic. I've been thinking about that on and off, but I'm not sure yet. He's part 4. Rohan is part 4, huh? I do want to pick up that JoJo again at some point. It's just like, when it comes to anime, I have to decide, do I want to stream? Do I want to make videos for you guys? Or do I want to do something else? And 9 times out of 10, I want to stream or make videos for you guys. So it's a bit difficult in that regard, but I have been craving anime, and when I do recordings for certain types of videos, I do sometimes watch anime, and I've caught up with a lot of anime doing that, so I could add JoJo to the list and catch up on that again. Kind of curious if they're ever going to end the JoJo franchise, because it's been like, what, 30 years now? That's insane. It's literally my keyword. I'm seeing we got Rohan. Rohan? Y'all got any Rohans around here? We got Rohan fans here. I guess if you want blue tea, then you can add different fruits for sure. It's only fun to see the color change because science. Is it a scientific thing? Is it the mix of like the chemicals in the juice that make the tea turn into those colors? I know that there are plenty of tea tea brands that package butterfly pea so that it turns blue automatically. Oh, it's a science, huh? That's crazy. But like, that's also what I love about tea, and like, yeah, I guess just tea. There's so many cool things you can do with it, but depending on how you blend it, what you mix it with, how long you brew it, how you process the tea, how you steam the leaves, you can get so many different things from tea just by changing how you approach it. I'm not gonna say I'm like the #1 world's, I'm not the world's enthusiast of tea or anything, but like, I really do like tea quite a lot, just because one of the things I've really learned to appreciate during travel is that every place in the world appreciates and drinks tea differently. So when you travel, just going out of your way for tea lets you see so much of a country or of a culture. Yeah, and it leads to lots of fun and interesting situations too. The decor for their tea shops are different in different parts of the world as well. It's really nice. Oh. What tea would you describe yourself as? maybe like a strawberry rose black tea. I want to say, like, I wish I was a very light and smooth kind of person, but I think I'm very, like, I am a ball of high energy a lot of the time, even when I'm tired, which I think gives me somewhat of a quote-unquote heavier personality, and black teas are kind of caffeinated, so that could go hand in hand with the high energy. And then, just based on my color palette, I think, like, roses and strawberries would be a nice way to accent that. Yeah. Yeah, I could also see something like maybe like a white tea mixed with lavender when I'm like not streaming, when I'm just working quietly on art or editing videos or just minding my own business at a tea shop. I'm usually the very quiet person. And yeah, there are days where instead of wearing black clothes, I like to wear very light, like off-white sweaters, light navy jean, not navy, but like a light denim. Yeah, I like that kind of stuff too. Yeah. Welcome in, Tony. Happy to have you. I hope that this week has started to treat you at least a little better. Also, I hope you're staying safe. I don't know how close you are to what's going on right now. I don't want to dox any information, but please do be staying safe. Happy to see you, and thank you for the flower. Ohana arigato ne. China Temser. Welcome in, Sarah. Keiki, how you doing today? Happy to have you. Welcome in, welcome in. It's not for nothing that I love black tea. Oh, yeah? Yeah, black tea has grown on me a lot since I've started to appreciate tea more. I think the problem is just like... I think that green tea is a little easier to get away with, like, mediocre quality. But with black tea, like, bad quality black tea is particularly heinous, in my opinion. So I probably just hadn't had good black tea before, but now that I'm like making it myself and trying it from tea shops, I've started to like it a little bit more. Yeah, because I'm not just drinking really bad black tea from, like, I don't know, Starbucks. Yeah. Oi. Nanda yo. Revi. Kontai yo. I'm exhausted, unfortunately. Yoshi yoshi. Otsukare-sama deshita. Good job with work today. Happy that you were able to make it through. Now's your time to sit back, relax, and take it easy, ne? Close to the fire, but the smoke is heading towards my area. Please do stay safe, okay? If you can avoid it, I would say try not to be out in the smoke too much and be on the lookout for evacuation warnings, please. I don't want anything to happen to you. Bro, I literally did a little project and we had both hot and cold water, and we put red dye in both cups in the hot water so I was spreading fast. And I said, huh? Isn't it because in warmer drinks, there's more kinetic energy in the liquid? So the dye will spread more as there's more kinetic energy kind of moving the water around. Oh. Kawaii magu da yo ne? So, ore mo to omoimasu yo. Kono magu, hajimete mitai no toki ni, sore kaetai. Haishin no sei kaetai yo to omoimashita yo. Yeah, when I saw the cup, I was like, oh, I want to buy that. I want to buy that for streams. Yeah. So I bought this because I wanted to share it with you guys. I heard tea, so I'm here. Oh, yeah? What's your favorite kind of tea? Welcome in, Marichu. How you doing today? Happy to have you. Feel free to take it easy, and I'll take care of you. It was so cold outside. Yeah, today was pretty... depending on where you are, I guess. It was pretty brutal how cold it was today and yesterday. I hope that you're nice and warm now, and that you've been staying as warm as you can, at least. I don't want you to get sick. Science, Tayo? Sometimes. I really liked physics. Not that I remember much of it anymore, but I think part of that also applies to, like, tea as well. Like, the reason that warm tea brews more quickly than cold tea is for the similar reason where the kinetic energy of the water or whatever kind of strains the leaves a little easier, but, you know. I'm not super sure on that one. That one, I am putting my knowledge and applying it to the situation, and I believe that might be part of the reason, but I don't know if that's true. I might be spreading misinformation as a treat, okay? Sometimes we spread misinformation as a little bit of a hee hee ha ha kind of moment, but we shouldn't. Unless you're me, in which case you can. Just kidding. Thank you, Nightbot. Very cool. Pretty far from the fire, but my power and Wi-Fi went out. Some other friends who has Wi-Fi. Alex, please stay safe, okay? Especially if your power is going out. That's so scary. Make sure you're somewhere that if things do happen to get worse, you can get the help you need, okay? I wouldn't want anything to happen to you guys. I was sick. Wow, no sick, no sick. You're gonna drink plenty of water. Gonna stay in bed, rest up. You're gonna get better real soon. No more sick. My favorite is peppermint. I forgot peppermint's like a flavor. I feel like I've been avoiding peppermint for so long. I don't mind peppermint too much when I'm sick, but like it is a very sharp flavor, I think. So it's not really my go-to, but I think a good peppermint tea, especially like when you're feeling under the weather, or maybe even just as like a holiday drink, is really nice. Said the hot water spread fast because energy in the hot water was faster than the cold water, and then the teacher said she just explained the whole lesson. I could send her home right now. True. That yeah. The energy in the hot water is just faster. You could just say it that way, and that's pretty much it to a T. That's it to a T. I was coughing, it seems, why I have mochi and coffee. Oh my god, mochi is so good. I should buy mochi. It's been a while since I've had mochi, but like, I got spoiled eating mochi in Japan and Korea. It's hard to find good mochi overseas, I think. I guess if you go to like H Mart, maybe it's a bit easier, right? But it's not really an option very often for me. Cause like they have those packaged mochis that like every supermarket has, and like it's not bad, I guess. It's just like so mid. It's good, no sugar. I do a little bit of sugar, just boop, and that's it. But I need a little. Sugar is a must-have. Amai no ocha itsumo daisuki. Dakara chotto no sugar ga hoshi. Yeah. I don't know how to say sugar in Japanese, I'm sorry. How about you talk back to me? It means a lot to me. Of course. The whole point is to chit-chat together and to have a little tea party. A tea party is not just one person talking to themselves. It's all of us talking together, so thank you for chatting with me. Made it myself. It's so good. 10 out of 10 yum. Do you get like the hammer and go pa, pa, pa and make the mochi yourself? How do you make mochi? I feel like mochi is one of those things where you have to have like one of those machines to make it, right? Or you do it with a hammer. Because that's like a New Year's activity as far as I'm aware. For Lunar New Year, I want to say. Wow. いいね、このお茶は。Wow. Yes. That's insane. That's insane. Mad respect to you for doing that. That's so cool. Candy cats, chan, kontai yo. It has been a while. O hisashiburi ne. Happy to have you come back. Hope that life has been treating you well, that your year is off to a good start, and that you've been staying warm if it's cold where you are, or if you've been staying cool and safe if it's hot where you are. Welcome back. Always welcome. Always happy to have you. You're always welcome here. I love mochi you toast. Those are delicious. Toasted mochi, huh? I wonder if I've had that before. I'll have to look out for that when I'm in Japan next time. Sounds really good. I do like toasted stuff quite a bit. The mochi is kind of hot. Huh? Eh? Wakannai. I can't drink tea without sugar. I always add 2 teaspoons of sugar. Yeah, at the very least, I need 1. Sometimes I use 2, depending on the tea itself, but I can't do no sugar. I'm not there yet. I try sometimes, but yeah. Hello, chat. Hello, candy cats. It's us. Chat. Welcome in. I don't know what I'm talking about. I use my hands and I use powder. The mochi is kind of hot. Oh man, hot mochi would be really nice at this time of year, to be honest. I like your model is not big, muscle man, and not a femboy. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. You even said it, yeah, like you're just a guy. Exactly. Like on Twitch, you can put tags to describe who you are as a person. And some people are like, oh, I'm daddy. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Anyway, and then some people are like, oh, I'm a femboy. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You know, pop off, do your thing. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy doing my best, trying to chill with you guys. So I'm very happy you picked up on that. We're just having a good time together, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. So glad I stayed here. This helps me with what's happening in my house with my parents. No problem, no problem. I'm happy I can take your mind off stuff. Yeah. For me and my streams, I always want the goal to be just somewhere to kick back and relax and take it easy. Life's been odd, but not the worst. Been sleeping a lot. Hope everything is going well. I'll say this. Sometimes life being a little odd, as long as it's not in a bad way, it's nice because later on, you can tell stories about those odd times in your life. And I think it's nice to not have the same monotony in your life day in and day out. So it can definitely be a bit of a weird feeling in the moment, but on a reflection level, like if you ever look back on it, I think it's one of those things you're happier about than not, you know? Just a whole bag of sugar, yummy. Oh my god. I wish I could. I wish I could. The amount of guilt I feel in my heart when I do that to myself, though, I'm like, I can't do this to myself. But sugar hits the spot. Oh my god, every time I go to the grocery store and I'm like walking through the aisles looking for like snacks for work, I always stop by the cookies and I'm like, I could just eat all of these at one time. There's nobody to stop me. And that's the worst part. I need somebody to tell me, no, Tayo, you can't do that, because otherwise I'll do it. Otherwise, I will just eat all the Teddy Grahams, okay? Those are my Teddy Grahams now. POV, you're a chill guy? I'm just a cat. On some days, I'm just a cat. On some days, I'm just a guy. Some days, I'm both at the same time, apparently. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I know that having your niche and being more than just a guy is helpful if you want to have a brand. But like, with how VTubing has become, I feel like everybody wants to be more than just a guy. And I'm okay being just a guy. I know who I am. I'm just a lad, you know. Not overly sexualized male VTuber. Just a pal. Just a homie you can hang out with. And a BF when you need that little something something in your life. What snacks would you recommend? Like, in what way? Like in a these actually taste good kind of way, or like a these are the snacks I buy because I try to be healthy? I don't know. Like, if we want a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, I like hummus and chips a lot. Like, if you can find like healthier chips that aren't like gonna put you in the hospital, it's not bad. Cereal is also actually pretty well. It's pretty good depending on if you have the restraint to not just eat the whole box at once. I eat the whole box at once. I love cereal. POV, you're Rengoku. Rengoku-san. That's the flaming hair guy, right? From Kimetsu no Yaiba? Demon Slayer. I'm cutting on sugar, but the demon inside me. I know. Okay, I know that better than everyone. The demon inside me is always like, Tayo, you could just eat that entire, like, line of muffins. And I'm like, I could. And my body's like, you should do that. And I'm like, you're lying to me. And my body's like, oh, shucks, he caught me. And I'm like, yeah, I got you. You're a little prankster. We can't do that. Man, I could go for like 50 muffins. I love when muffins have like crumbled sugar or like little pieces of, I don't know what to call it. It's kind of like dry yogurt mixed with like blueberries or raspberries. Oh man, that's the stuff. Tastes good kind of way? Oh, tastes good kind of way, huh? I like Teddy Grahams, TBH. Like, chocolate chip Teddy Grahams go crazy. Also, there's like Pepperidge Farm cookies. Those are okay if we're talking American snacks. Chips Ahoy suck. I do not like Chips Ahoy. I do not fuck with Chips Ahoy. I'm sorry. Those are like super mediocre. Oreos can be pretty good too, I'm not gonna lie. If you import snacks from Japan, I do like Kit Kats a lot too. They have so many different flavors, so you can get lots of different stuff. He's just a little guy, chat. So true! So true. Anime ga daisuki da yo. Honto ka? Ichiban tsuki no anime wa dochi desu ka? What's your favorite anime? French and onion dip and Lay's chips? French onion chip... What is it called? French and onion dip? Is that what they call it? if you're talking about what I'm thinking about, I do like those quite a lot. I also like sour cream and cheddar chips, like the wavy crunchy ones. Those are really good too. Oh my god. Blueberry muffins are my weakness. Oh my god, muffins go sicko mode. They go sicko mode. What's your favorite dessert? Probably macarons. French macarons go crazy. Yeah, I would say that's probably my fave. Because if you can find like good macarons, there's nothing that compares. Set your heart to blaze. Sob sob, siffle siffle. By the way, welcome in Galileo. I hope your attention seeking goes well elsewhere. Hope you're having a good day. Hopefully you'll get the attention that your parents don't give you from someone else. I don't know if it's surprising or not, but I don't like Oreos. I would say the problem with Oreos is like they're kind of heavy. They're just kind of heavy. Like I see why people like them. They're super sweet. The cream is good. The cookies, like the little wafers that they're on, they're fine too. But like, I don't know. If you eat too many Oreos, like you can kind of feel kind of, you know, just ready to throw up. And you might be wondering, I've never had that happen to me. Okay, well, obviously you didn't eat the whole bag of Oreos at one time like I did, okay? Because I definitely know what I'm talking about, unfortunately. Cat face. Banana nut muffins are the best. Oh my god, my mom loves to make banana nut muffins. Yeah, that was one of my like childhood snacks growing up. I do like those quite a lot. I watch VTubers to avoid my homophobic parents. That's a definitely a good way to do it. I think it's one of the nice things about VTubers too is like I find the community to be rather accepting, relatively speaking, compared to like other online communities. Yeah. My Hero Academia or Demon Slayer or Solo leveling, right? Oh, I see. Demons? I don't know. I understand why people have issue with certain parts of Demon Slayer. I'm not going to say it's like the best anime of the past 10 years, because I don't know if that's true either. That might be a stretch, but it did go pretty hard for no reason. And it's one of those anime that I think people try to find fault with it because it's popular, as opposed to the faults being very glaringly obvious. Yeah. Macarons are insanely good. True. Yes. Yeah, I would say that's my go-to. Like, when people... Like, for my birthday, there are people who sometimes buy me, like, desserts or whatever as my little birthday treat. And they always ask me, what do you want? And I always say, macarons. Always. I have a sweet tooth, so a sweet tooth... We can all have sweet teeth together, okay? If you don't have a sweet tooth, you're going to have a very difficult time relating to me, because sweets go crazy. I guess sweet tooth go crazy, too, depending on how you look at it, but... yeah. Can only eat one Oreo cookie at a time. I get that. Yeah. I will say, they've been adding new Oreo flavors, like the red velvet one and stuff. Abominations. Truly abominations. Do not recommend. I have like 4 VTuber moms. I don't know if I would say I have VTuber moms. I'm not going to say what I was going to say, because it's kind of inappropriate. But I get it, okay? Me too, but in a different way. I finished watching all the seasons of movies of My Hero Academia in 1 week. Oh, I don't know if I could binge like that. Like, I don't... I did watch all of Adventure Time in 1 week, so there was a point in time where I did binge like that. It's hard to have that time when you also want to work on projects. And I just like to work on projects for you guys, so it makes it harder to watch anime, but yeah. I love anime. Anime loves you, maybe, probably. Depends on the anime, I guess. VTuber community is accepting because everyone is unhinged anyway. Like, no one's a normie, so who's gonna judge, right? True! True! Okay, yeah, that's, that's a large part of it. Yeah. Like, I guess to some degree, I would call myself a quote-unquote normie within the VTuber space, because I'm not, like, hinged to the point where, like, it's concerning. But yeah, relative to the general population, I would say I'm definitely not a normie either. So I get what you're saying. I think the nice thing about VTubing is like the starting levels of like quote unquote normal in VTubing is already pretty hinged to begin with. Do you like cats or ferrets? Ferrets are fucking cute. I like cats too. I like both. Like, does it have to be one or the other? Have you tried eating Mexican candy? Like, holy fuck, they're so good. Yes, I have had Mexican candy. It is very good. There was this one restaurant I would go to. I don't remember which one it was, but they would give you like a little Mexican candy when you were done eating, but they didn't serve Mexican food, so I was very confused about that. Have you heard of the Coke Oreos? Yes. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? That makes no sense. For what reason did that occur? I mean, people said it's good, so I'm not gonna like shit on them for that. They can do whatever they want as long as I don't have to eat it. I have the biggest sweet tooth. It's a problem. Pastries are my weakness, especially cheese danishes. Oh my god, pastries go crazy. Like, if it comes down to it, my favorite foods are almost always pastries or sushi. I like sushi a lot too. Mamas. Mommy. I don't know why I'm saying mommy like that. Thank you for the flowers and the hearts. Ohanato hato arigato ne. True, but there are also limits to everything. True, yeah. There's always the limits, if you want to call it that. You give Big Brother vibes. Just a guy. Whenever people are like, oh, are you daddy? Oh, are you this? Are you that? The answer is always, I'm just a guy. I'm just here streaming. You make of that what you will. I can't tell you what to think. I'm just a dude. And to be honest, I consider that not my biggest strength or anything like that, but like, I think at the end of the day, that's just one of those things where it's more appreciable than not. It's more appreciable than not. Do you like Bakugo or Kiri? Kiri, like Kiritsugu Emiya from Fate? I do like Kiritsugu Emiya from Fate. Oh my god, Fate Zero goes crazy. That was a great anime. But yeah, I like Bakugo. Of all the characters in My Hero, despite Bakugo's flaws, I do like him a decent amount. Strawberry, they just came out with the Coke Oreo. They came out with the Coke Oreo a while ago. Yeah, like what, October? September? Like, since fall, it's been a thing. Maybe not worldwide, but in the United States, yes. It was a collab. A mistake. Croissants are insanely good, too. I love when the croissants have, like, filling. Like, sometimes they'll put, like, cheese or ham or turkey. Oh, my God. And then they can put, like, little... what's it called? It's not spices, but, like, herb... Or they can put herbs on it. Yeah. Croissants with, like, nice herbs and a good filling. Insane. I thought it's dunking Oreos in Coke. See, the problem with that is that's what I think it's supposed to taste like. So when someone talks about Coke Oreo, I'm like, why would you do that? It makes no sense. And also, what else would it taste like? It makes no sense. Have you watched Gravity Falls? Gravity Falls goes fucking insane. That was one of my favorite shows when I was growing up. Yeah. Stan Pines. What's his brother's name? I was going to say Doug, but I'm thinking of Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome, the one where they're playing Crash Nebula on ice. That's the one. What was his brother's name, though? I don't remember. Uncle Stan and... Fuck, I don't remember his name. Yeah, Big Bro is just a dude. True. Kirishima. Ah, that's the red guy, right? The spiky red guy? Mr. I turned into a rock kind of dude. He's okay. I mean, I don't dislike him. There's not that many characters in My Hero that I dislike, I would say. And yeah, I don't dislike him. I think the main antagonists are the ones that I was not super sold on in My Hero. Like, the guy with the hand on his face or whatever. I know lots of edgy people like him or whatever. Character's fucking lame. I'm sorry. I don't care for him at all. Spinner was also, like, the way his character developed. I haven't finished reading it. I've only watched whatever the anime is up to in Japanese, I think. But yeah, with Spinner, I'm like, fucking whatever, man. They taste delicious with fillings. The dipped Oreos? Wait, are you confirming that they taste good? His brother is Stanford. Okay. Stanley and Stanford. Okay. That makes sense. I don't know why. Okay. In my head, I was like, is it Ford? No, that's a car. That's a card. Okay, I see. Pet and boat. Pet and bow. Bow. Washa, washa, yoshi, yoshi. Kaminari is my favorite. Oh, he's okay. He's okay. There are definitely times where I think he's like one of the more relatable characters relative to everybody else. Welcome in, Huni. Welcome in. They taste familiar. What am I talking about? I'm like trying to read 4 messages at one time. Waddles is absolutely like goated. I love Waddles. The episode where they win Waddles is one of my favorites too, where they keep using the, what's it called? The time ruler to rewind time over and over so that Dipper can get Wendy and also win Waddles, and then he gives up and just takes Waddles. Happiness. That was a cute episode. But yes, I hope you're having a good Thursday. Thursday, yes. Thursday, Huni. Happy to have you. Feel free to take it easy with us, and I'll take care of you. I miss Gravity Falls, bro. Me too, but also I'm glad they ended it how they wanted to instead of getting drawn out forever like Phineas and Ferb. I feel like with Phineas and Ferb, eventually you could tell they were just sick of it. Shigaraki. Yes, that's the hand person. Not a favorite, not a favorite. Shigaraki no Kiara. Kiraku nai kedo hontou ni tsuki janai yo. Yeah. You love Dad. Oh, Dottie. I do like him a lot too. Unfortunately, I do have like a preference for like the edgy characters. Yeah. So characters that look like Dottie or Sasuke, anyone who looks like that kind of archetype, unfortunately, I like them. Kontayo, Anya-chan. O hisashiburi desho? Kyou, ima, mada ohiru janai desho? Dakara asa desho? Yoku nemoimashita desu ka? Kyou, ganbatta ne. Ganbatte. Ganbatta tte nani? Ganbatte ne. Kontayo. I don't know why I saw I Love Dottie as I Love Dad with an upside down exclamation point, and I was like, who the heck is Dad? What are you talking about? Recently released tangerine flavored chips. I was shocked but didn't. Ew. Nande? Tangerine chips. Why? Okay, bye. I'm Ippi. Oyasumi nasai ne. Sleep well, okay? Thank you for stopping by. Kyou mo arigato ne. Say it. Say what? Say what? Dottie? Eh? Dobby? Who the heck is Dottie then? There's Dobby, and then there's Dottie. Isn't Dottie like an artist? Dottie. Art. There is an artist called Dottie! Why are you talking about this weird... He's balding! Why do you love him? There's nothing wrong with that, I guess, but why are you bringing him up? I'm being misled. I'm being misled. You guys are lying to me. Minna usotsuki. Usotsuki. Liars. I don't know how to say it anymore. I forgot. Oh my god, I'm getting worked up. It's Dobby, Tayo. It's Dobby. I didn't do it! It's not my fault. Ore no sei janai yo. Yame yo. Arigato. Ganbaru ne. Yokatta. Onshimasu yo. Ima, mada... mada janai. Mou cha nomimashita. Dakara ima... いっぱい喋っていますよ。今のトピックはアニメの好きなキャラと思います。と思いますじゃねえ。それ知ってる。そう。They mispronounced his name. Okay. It's not my fault. That's all I'm going to say. It's not my fault. But yes, I do like him a lot. And the reveal with that character was... I think there's nothing wrong with the character's reveal that happens towards the end. They just really drew it out for a long time. And it was kind of... I don't want to say it was out of nowhere, but like, they forced it really hard. And eventually I was just like, okay, I'm not interested in this interaction anymore. But yes, if they are emo, unfortunately, I like them. But there's like appropriate amount of emo. It has to be an appropriate amount of emo. Dabi? そのキャラ大好き。でも、しがらき、きつい。So cringe. Yeah, Davi is just the upper limit of like edginess before it becomes too cringe. Yeah. It's like with Ken Kaneki from what's it called? Tokyo Ghoul. Like there's like the super edgy depictions of Ken, and those I'm kind of like, okay, this is a bit much, but there are moments in Tokyo Ghoul where I really liked Ken a lot. People call him Kaneki, I guess. So I really Kaneki いつもあのキャラ好きじゃない。でもこの日本語ちょっと難しい。ごめんなさい。Yeah. You must watch season 7. Is 7 the final one? Or is the anime over? Because where the heck is it? I can't see my keyboard properly. It's like super far away. Be anime? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Boku no Oh my god. Ah! Yabayo. Juzo. That's the one with the white hair and the crosses in it? The two hair pieces that are crossed? What do they call? Hair clips. The two cross hair clips? But yeah, I remember people really like Juzo as well. Dabi having a Joker moment was funny to me. Yeah, that's when I was like, okay, I'm no longer interested. That's when I was like, this, you've had your moment. You blew it. You could have been a great character through and through to the end, but you blew it. Okay, I watched season 7. I was double checking. I did watch season 7. I'm waiting for season 8. Yeah. Hiro Aka, 面白いね。まあ、あのアニメ。ASMR 知ってますの時に、あのアニメ見ますよ。Yeah. So Anya-chan was like, Boku no Hero Academia is interesting, right? And I'm like, I think so, but it's the kind of thing I watch when I'm doing ASMR. ASMR の動画の時間にあのアニメ見ます sometimes. So. Just one more season. It premieres this year. Ah, finally. Okay. I'm glad they're being pretty quick with it, because some anime ReZero are taking forever, and I really hope they'll stop. I really hope they'll be faster, because ReZero season 3 is this year, right? 新しいのシーズン、ReZero がこの年でしょ？シーズン3でしょ？Juzo mentioned I love him. Lots of people do. I wouldn't say it was one of my favorites, but I think the character grew more on me towards the end. Yeah, towards the end, I really liked it. Liked him. Cute mug, Skaya kontai yo. Thank you so much. Kawaii desho? Kono kuma tachi. Inu tachi? Kuma tachi. Minna ga kuma to omoimasu. Te itta. Dakara, ima kuma tachi. So. You guys said it's a bear, so I guess they're bears. Because Bakugo... can you, like, not spoil anything? Smiley face? Oh, man. How do I need to pull up the separate thing, but... Yeah, if you could, not spoil things for people, that would be super appreciated. Just because, like, I don't know who's seen what, so even though it was, like, super talked about on Twitter and it was trending for a while... Would rather avoid that. I do like Chainsaw Man, though. I did cosplay Aki from Chainsaw Man. I also cosplay Denji, too, now that I think about it. I cried when I saw the finale of season 7, and I'm still crying. Sob, sniffle, sniffle. I heard people talking about the manga ending on Twitter without spoiling anything, and they were like, yeah, it's on the same level as, what's it called? Jujutsu Kaisen, which I was not impressed with the ending, so now I'm a little worried. 見ながら ASMR の動画撮ってんはわかんないちょっとごめんねこれちょっとわかんない Oh my god, my brain is like falling apart because it's getting... You guys know when you like yap for way too long, your brain's like, I can't take it anymore, Scoob, and I'm like, I know brain, me neither. How ASMRs were taking it while you... How do you say recording in Japanese? 配信の ASMR じゃね。ASMR その ASMR は一人だ。そう。ごめん、それがちょっと難しい。ごめんね。But yes, I do like Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man が好きですか？そう、全部のパート1の全部読みました。好きでした。でも、今に大好きじゃない。あの時に本当にチェーンソーマン大好きでした。でも今、まあ好き。それはそう。でも好きな漫画じゃね。So I really loved Chainsaw Man Part 1 when I finished reading it. It was probably one of my favorite things at the time, but I guess with how much time has passed between me finishing Part 1 of the manga and waiting for Part 2 to end, it's kind of fallen off for me. Like, it kind of felt like a fad for me personally. Do you play Stardew Valley? If so, who's your favorite bachelorette? No, my comfy game of choice is Animal Crossing. 太陽、Stardew Valley やりますか？それやりません。俺の、気持ちのゲームは動物の森。動物の森。OK それ。弟君が俺の弟ですか？ There you go. I like Aki. Aki is goated. I do like Aki quite a lot. His character was my favorite of all of Chainsaw Man Part 1. Although Kobeni is really... I like Kobeni a lot. Everybody likes Kobeni, I feel like. Either you like Kobeni or you hate Kobeni. But I like Kobeni. The ending was bleh. Blah. So that unit. Jujutsu Kaisen, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna say with Jujutsu Kaisen, Gege built up a lot of ideas and then it fell apart. And I was very bummed out about that. Be right back. No worries. Gotta go. No worries. Kyomo arigato. Thank you for watching, as always. Just like always. Thank you so much. Have a good evening, okay? Do you have any plans to watch any anime? Yeah, I've been trying to figure out which one I want to watch next. You guys have suggested a couple for me, so I've been considering those too. And then there are some anime that I used to watch that got new seasons, so I've been considering finishing those or picking up those. I just started collecting My Hero Academia manga. I bought 6 books this week. I used to collect manga too. I think I talked about this a bit. I had like 100 or 200 volumes of different manga. And then when I started to move around for like school and stuff, it just became too much. Now I have a couple left, but I probably am going to slim down my collection again. I only want to keep like my absolute favorite manga anymore. Animal Crossing is good でしょ？動物の森大好き。June いつも好き。あのキャラ本当に可愛すぎる。I really like Marshall. He's super cute. He's one of my favorites. I like Aubrey a lot too. That's their name, right? The little red fox. She's so cute. Pochita is the best ever. Pochita is very cute. Pochita 本当に大好き。可愛いあの犬 Chainsaw犬そう、Pochita 大好き。Oh my... Do you guys remember the Pochita cosplays where they would have... It'd be like gender bend Pochitas where the chainsaw would come out of like... They were obviously supposed to be joke cosplays and they're supposed to be lewd. So they would like come out of the boober. When people mention pochito, that's what I think about now. What kind of tea do we have today? Today's teas were a tea called Young Berry, a white tea mixed with berries and fruits, and a little bit of floral. That one was the first tea we drank. The second tea was called Happiness, and that one was a green tea mixed with green rooibos and a couple of other flavors that I do not remember off the top of my head, but that one was also pretty good. Definitely a little heavier than the white tea, but both of them were smooth enough to just unwind on a nice long evening. Yeah. So. Anyone here knows Hypnosis Mike? I was supposed to cosplay Hypnosis Mike because I had a friend. They really liked Hypnosis Mike and they were doing a group, and they asked me to be this one character, and I was like, well, you cosplayed Jujutsu Kaisen with me, so I'll do this for you, sure. And then we never did it, so now I think I still have the cosplay. I don't know where it is, but yeah, it exists somewhere. It exists somewhere. I also have a few characters from Genshin, some Neji Sanji cosplay. I've just been like so like just unhappy with my personal appearance, I guess, that I haven't wanted to wear them, but I've been wanting to do cosplay ASMR again. Do you know Hunter x Hunter? Hunter x Hunter shitteru? Demo yomimasen. I know it, but I haven't read it. I try not to read stuff if they're not finished, just because I get so impatient waiting for the next chapter. It's your favorite music band. Suki na bando ga dochi desu ka? Janu? Janu the Arku? I love Janu the Arc quite a lot. It's a very old school J-rock band, but I like them quite a lot. In terms of like new school music, I like Vocaloid producers, especially the ones who can sing. Yeah. I like those quite a lot too. So like Suri. Who's the guy who did Charles? I like his music too. There's Giga. I like them as well. Teddy Lloyd is good. Can you show us your room? No, my room is a mess. My room is obscenely messy. Sometimes I show you guys my desk when we do other hand cam stuff, like for anniversary streams or special occasions. Sometimes we'll do little events on my desk, but yeah, my room, it's really messy. It's also kind of big, so it's hard to show the entire room. Yeah. You do cosplay suru ka? Shimasu yo? まあ今いっぱいしませんでした。でも、1年前にいっぱいコスしていました。Yeah, I used to do lots of cosplay. Yeah. Not as much anymore, but I have a lot of cosplay I need to wear or sell them. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Sounds so good, it was very good. I inhaled them a little too quick. Dang, who are you supposed to cosplay? I don't know. It's the kind of thing where like they asked me to do it. I don't know anything about the show or the game or whatever it is, and I just said yes because they do me favors, so I do them favors too, you know? Homies do homies favors. So, yeah, it was that way. Hunter Hunter omoshiro. あの漫画好きですか？でもいつか終わりがいますか？それが無理でしょ？だから読みたくない。あの漫画のタイプはちょっと難しい。When a manga doesn't end, I think it's a little difficult. Just because like I get so invested and then it doesn't end. でも読みたい。そう、あの漫画家、悠々白書しましたでしょ？悠々白書本当に大好き。だから、ハンターハンター読みたい。そう。でも、今、俺は待ってていますよ。そう。Okay, sorry, no problems. As long as you understand, I appreciate it. But yeah, I thought about doing stuff like a room tour. It's just my room is... It's messy and it's boring. Like, down over there, like where I'm waving my hand, it's just a bunch of camera stuff all over the floor. And my Switch for stream then my desk is my computer, my monitors. I have some keyboards on the floor, and then I just have my bed on the other side of the room. It's very boring. 俺の部屋は面白くない。だから見せてません。ごめんね。ダラララランタン。どうしててんてんてん。大丈夫ですかKurapika, I have heard a lot of people love that character. Kurapika, みんなあのキャラ好きでしょそれ聞きました。あのキャラ、知ってない。でもみんながあのキャラ好き。But yes, this mug is super cute. I bought it specifically for stream. It was at the tea shop I always go to, and I saw it and I was like, you guys would love this cup, so I bought it. I like to tell that story because, like, whenever I buy stuff for you guys, it makes me happy to tell you about it because, I don't know, I think about you guys often. I'm always like, would you guys like this? I wonder if I should bring this on stream. I watched Hunter x Hunter before realizing the manga wasn't over and the ending probably will take forever to end. The anime ending is super open-ended. That's my problem with it. Like, whenever I pick up manga or anime and the ending is just never gonna happen, I think, I'm like, I can't get invested with this. It makes me too sad. It's like with High School of the Dead. Like, I know they were trying to end it, but like, eventually I noticed, wow, the chapters are coming out really slow. And then the writer died and I'm like, oh my god, I got emotionally invested. And then something this tragic happened. Oh, that's the worst. Still a comfort show though. Could see that. I could see that. That happened with Berserk as well in Cyborg 009. The writer died before the ending. I heard with Berserk and with Berserk, they're gonna finish it. Like, the assistants are gonna finish it because they have an idea of how it was supposed to end. And with Cyborg 009, the son apparently took over the story, and he finished it for his dad. But the problem with that is when people pick up someone else's manga, they change it sometimes in ways that don't make sense. And then it's like, I don't know if I like this either. Because, like, with Cyborg 009, I know nobody cares about this anime, okay? You don't have to tell me. But it's just my example. The two main characters were not supposed to have a love interest, and then the son made them fall in love. And I'm like, you can't do that! It makes no sense! Hunter x Hunter has left a permanent habit on me. My footsteps mostly don't make sounds anymore because I did training to never make footstep noises. I understand that. When I read Zatch Bell, Konjiki no Gashu yomimashita. Ano jikan ni Gashu no hashire no style wa chotto okashi. Demo, chunibyo no taiyo wa, kakoi, ore mo. Dakara ima, ore ga Gashu no yon ni hashirimasu yo. Hontou ni hazukashii, demo, shouganai. So I used to watch this anime called Zatch Bell, and the main character runs kind of like this with his hands open. And when I was a little Chunibyo kid, I was like, wow, that's so cool. I love that. So I started doing it too. And apparently people don't run that way. So in middle school or something, I don't remember when it was, I did that like during a soccer match in my school. And like, you know how jock kind of kids are. They're like, what are you doing, bro? And I'm like, question mark, running? And they're like, you don't run like that. And I'm like, okay. And then it just permanently scarred me. And now I try not to do it, but like it's deeply ingrained in my DNA to run like that. And I'm like, why do I have to be a weeb? Why do I have to do this? I have a Jujutsu Kaisen poster and a Sukuna figure. I like Jujutsu Kaisen. Ore mo Jujutsu Kaisen suki, demo, ima daisuki janai. 1年か2年前に本当にあの漫画大好きでした。でもあの漫画の最後のチャプターが残念でしょ。だから今好きなの漫画にまだ Jane. Suki na manga janai. Yeah, I used to love Jujutsu Kaisen, and then the final chapters came out, and it went from being my favorite manga to, well, that's too bad. Very excited about Witch Hat Atelier anime. I've been keeping up with the manga, and the art is absolutely gorgeous. I have heard the Ancient Magnus Bride has beautiful art. I do not know it, though. Like, I've seen pictures of it, but I haven't watched it. I don't know this one, though. Witch Hat Atelier. What is this one? Oh, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. Holy moly. I love when manga have unique styles like this. Instead of being, I don't say generic, but like, you know, some manga just look generic shonen. I like when manga and anime bring new styles to the table. Yeah. What would you spend $1 million on? Cameras. Tea and cameras. 100,000万円何を買えます？いっぱいのお金あげる。今何を買えますか？たよ。俺は多分いっぱいカメラとお茶買えますよ。あの時に。Yeah, I would buy lots of cameras and teas. Do you like Lemonberg? Is that like these nuts? Lenutzenberg? Like, what is this question? Either way, welcome in, Sir Chogs. Well, happy to have you. Feel free to take it easy with me and I'll take care of you. It's amazing. Please check it out. Shirahama Kamome's art is amazing and unique. Did they do Black Clover or something like that? This art style looks familiar as something else, but I don't remember what it is, but it does look beautiful. It does look beautiful. Got that for my birthday. Happy belated birthday. O tanjobi omedetou. I'm gonna go see you tomorrow. Sounds good, sounds good. But yes, I think for me it would be Cameron teas. I think I would also want to spend my money in a way where I wouldn't have to work so much, so I could spend more time making videos and streaming, because like, I realized when I was traveling abroad, when I wasn't working every day, I had a lot more energy for like our streams. I had more energy for doing art. I would like to be able to put more focus and energy into that without burning out from also having a job. So I'd want to do more art stuff as well, more content creation. But I wouldn't spend the money on that necessarily. Like, I would buy stuff to make the content creation better, but just having that freedom would make me really happy. You know? Wakaru ka? Have you heard of Nana or Paradise Kiss? Both. I read Paradise Kiss. I want to say is that the one about fashion? The main character wanted to be like a fashion designer or something, or maybe she was a fashion model. I don't remember the exact circumstances of it. I remember reading through it very quickly during lockdown because I was just binging manga after manga after manga after manga. And I did not read Nana because I wanted to end before I read it. And listen, I understand Nana may never end. And that makes me sad. So if there's like a confirmed never ending, I'll read it. But until they confirm it will never end, I am waiting. Nana no manga, manga, 本当に読みたい。でも、終わったじゃね。だから今、俺は待ってていますよ。本当に残念。いっぱい友達があの漫画大好き。だから、読みたいと思いました。でも、終わったじゃね。Lots of my friends like that manga, so I want to read it. I really do. And the more they talk about it, the more I see art about it. And like, even in Japan now, I keep seeing Nana stuff. So I keep thinking, damn, I want to read that. But like, because it won't end, I'm just waiting. Do you recommend watching Jujutsu Kaisen? I think Jujutsu Kaisen's animation is some of the best if you're looking at season 1. I didn't watch season 2 yet because it wasn't available on streaming services I had at the time. And then I just read it instead. So I was like, whatever. But I don't know. I want to see what they do with it in the anime. Because the problem with reading Jujutsu Kaisen is a lot of the panels are very messy. It's hard to understand what's happening. So I'm hoping the anime fixes that. So yeah, it kind of just depends on how you feel about the concept as a whole. Like darker anime And if you're okay with darker anime, I think it's a good read / watch. And yeah, I think it's also interesting in a analytical perspective to watch a franchise with all the hype in the world and all the opportunity in the world and lots of potential to see how it developed and what the author did under that pressure. Yeah. I don't think she's worked on Black Clover that I know, but she's worked on a lot of Western. Ah, okay. No, it's okay. Late response is okay. I see. The art style looks very familiar. I'll have to look into this because I feel like I've seen it before, but now I want to know where, so I'll have to look into that. Nana's so good. His soundtrack was also very well done. I'm just sad it will probably never end. It makes me sad. The characters are so cute. Nana no kiara, hontou ni kawaii. Demo, hontou ni zannen. Owatta ga nai, tabun. Ah. うわ、ピエン。でも、今日の配信は終わったと思いますよ。そう、今、本当に疲れていっぱい喋っていましたと、早い喋っています。ました。だからちょっと疲れてになります。We're probably going to end stream in a bit. I'm becoming a little tired. I didn't realize I talked so much and so fast, and I'm starting to get eepy. So we'll probably end stream soon. Plus we're out of tea. So, それとお茶がいない。ナナの漫画。それ知ってるか？アニャ？ナナ好きですか？まあ実は俺、本当に、少女漫画大好き。一番好きな漫画のタイプ。少女と女性の漫画。Wa ichiban sukina no manga. But yeah, I would say honestly that shoujo manga and josei manga are my favorites. Yes, 100%. I know for some people they're like, but you're a dude and you're supposed to like shonen and seinen. Fucking suck my balls. Shoujo manga is so much better because like the problem I have with a lot of shonen manga is a lot of the characters are really one-dimensional. And I understand they have to pump out chapters way faster and like there's expectations that go with shonen manga. So I don't really connect with characters very much in shonen, but with shoujo and josei manga, I feel the characters are much more likable. They're more developed. I also think the art styles for shoujo are much prettier. Furui ne. Ma, そりゃそうだよね。おばあちゃんの漫画でしょでも、いい漫画はいい漫画。古いか新しいいい漫画はいい漫画と思いますよ。そう。Do you know Blue Lock and Windbreaker? Windbreaker is the one that had that one song from Natori as its opening, right? Absolute Zero, I think it's called. I know the opening song because it's one of my favorite songs of 2024. And I know Blue Lock because it was super popular for like the past 3 or 4 years. Aw. So I know them. I haven't watched them. Love spreading love for which WHA. Everyone should give it at least a chance. I love that feeling too. When somebody is super passionate about something and they want to share it with other people, I feel like that's such a good thing. It's so endearing to see. I've been that way too with a few manga. I don't know if I have anything that I'm kind of like that about right now, mainly because I don't get to watch stuff very often, but maybe VTubers, I'm that way. Gonna watch a few episodes before going to sleep. I see. I hope that you enjoyed that, and when you do go to sleep, make sure to get plenty of rest, okay? I don't want you to feel any worse, and I hope you feel better soon. So da yo ne. It's okay. Also, you have work tomorrow, didn't you say? I think you said you have work soon, so I hope you are well rested for work. Yapping can be exhausting. そうだよね。いっぱい喋っていますはちょっと、難しいじゃない。疲れてのことと思います。そう。Yeah, it can be very... Before you know it, suddenly you're tired. 太陽から7が出ること思わなかった。え？ You said something about the ending of Nana. You didn't... なんでそれが初めての俺が少女漫画と言ったの配信じゃね。いつも俺が少女漫画大好きって言って。 This is not the first time I've said I love shoujo manga, but it's the first time in a while. これが、そうだよね。お久しぶりね。少女漫画のトピックでしょ？でも、実は少女漫画大好き。一番好きな少女漫画は多分、弘中の流星と思います。まあ、椿町も可愛い。でも、弘中の流星の獅子よ。あのキャラ本当に大好き。そうそうそうそう。It's been a while since we've chit-chatted about shoujo stuff, but yeah, I would say my favorite shoujo is Daytime Shooting Star, Hirunaka no Ryusei. I also really like Tsubakicho, but yeah, I like Shishio a lot as a character from Hirunaka no Ryusei. Ao Haru Raido mo Suki. I also liked Blue Spring Ride. That one was really good too. What was the main character's name? Fuck, I don't remember. I said I liked it and then I can't remember the name. But that Honeyworks did the opening for Blue Spring Ride. Aoharu no Raido no opening wa Honeyworks でしょ? Honeyworks の音楽大好き。そうそうそうそう。My bad. So bad. Everything in school? I hope that if you're at school that it's going okay. But I'm happy that you're enjoying your time here with me in the stream. So cute, your avatar. 俺のビーチは可愛いでしょ? ありがとうね。カリナちゃん。For manga, I recommend Immortal Rain. It wasn't fully English translated, but it is complete. It's one of my favorite manga. I do not know this one. Depends. So in terms of manga, I feel like anything new school, I haven't been keeping up with. Let's see what we got here. This one is not new school. This one's from 2011. Oh, it's got the Tokyo Pop logo. This one's like, what, from the 2000s? I remember seeing this in the bookstore when I was a young weeb looking to buy my first mangas. I do recall it, but I have not read it. But yeah, the problem with Tokyo Pop is they picked up a lot of manga, they translated them badly, and then they dropped them because they went out of business. My so fave young... Yeah? Nani sore? Hato, arigato ne. Hello, Watermelon. How you doing today? Happy to have you. Feel free to take it easy with me and I'll take care of you. So, 今に俺、webcomic 読みます? Yeah, right now I read webcomics because they're shorter. Webcomic の漫画は長くない。だからそれ読みます. Yeah, they're usually not too long, so it's easier to read webcomics because they're like 4 to 5 pages each because they're usually posted on Twitter and then translated and posted online on like manga sites, so that's a lot easier to manage for me. Anna, welcome in. Kontayo, happy to have you. Feel free to take it easy with me and I'll take care of you. Yeah, I also want to read the newest Yamamori Mika manga, the person who did Tsubakicho and Daytime Shooting Star, but I just haven't made the time. The main character for that is really... They're both really good looking, so I like that a lot too. Kirei no kyara. まあ、それが一番の大切なのことでも、綺麗のキャラ、それ好き。I love when the characters are really pretty, so that's a really nice thing. I love your model, it's so cute. ありがとうね. Yeah, I got to work with really wonderful people to bring him to life. There could be something new in the works regarding some model stuff, so I hope I can show you guys something soon. Do you read on Webtoon? Manga Dex. Yeah, I read on Manga Dex. Tayo-kun, Sakura-chan, kontayo, o hisashiburi ne. O genki desu ka? I don't mind older manga and anime. Besides 2011, I was in high school, so it doesn't feel that old to me. I'll definitely give it a look. I get that. Yeah, I don't really mind older stuff. A lot of the quote-unquote classics are from like the 2000s, the mid-2010s and stuff, so I don't mind it. Like, Full Metal Alchemist, Hagane no Renkin Jutsushi? その漫画大好き。多分、一番好きなの漫画。それと、Code Geass は俺の好きなアニメ。Yeah, Code Geass is probably my favorite anime, and Full Metal Alchemist is probably my favorite manga, and those are from that time period. It's a man forced to be immortal who's trying to find someone who gets reborn to stop the cycle, meets a mortal girl trying to bounty hunt him, and promises to be his reaper. It's cute. Ah, they fall from enemies to lovers. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Sorry for the F. No, I'm happy to see that you're passionate about it. Thank you, Naiba. Very cool. Genki da yo yokatta. 今週もお疲れ様でした。今日は、金曜日だから、今週はまだ終わったじゃねえ。でも、すぐにでしょHello, Mocha. How you doing? Mocha, Mocha? Either way, welcome in. Sorry if I didn't say it right, but happy to have you. Feel free to take it easy with me and I'll take care of you. Today's the premiere of the new season of an anime that I saw a while ago and I really liked it. Which one? Dochi no anime desu ka? Hey, sorry to bother you. Welcome in, Leonardo. How you doing today? I just wanted to tell you, how can I be a YouTuber like you? The thing is, you just do it and... basically... you have to just do stuff that you actually care about. Because if you don't care about it and you're just trying to follow trends, I don't think people tend to super love that. It becomes very apparent if you're not genuine about what you are making videos about. And it becomes a lot harder to keep making videos or streams if you don't care about it. So yeah, you just keep doing it. You see what the content creators that you like are doing. And I don't want to say copy them, but if a content creator is popular, there's usually a reason that they are. Try to figure out why they're popular and see if you can do similar stuff. And then you kind of develop your own style after a while. Yeah, I would say it's kind of like that. But at the end of the day, it really just comes down to just fucking doing it, really. Because if you don't, you're never going to be one. You're always going to wonder, how do I do it? Or what if I did do it? But if you just do it, then it's the biggest step, really. Haganero Renkin Jutsushi wa hontou no ii deshita? Definitely was my comfort anime. Ah, wakaru. Sore wakaru. I definitely remember binging all of the anime when I was very sad about something when I was a wee little lad, so it's a comfort anime for me too. I want to reread it, but some of the early chapters are very rough in art style, so it's been a bit difficult to pick it up again, but I think it's one of those, like, once you get past the rough start, it comes together really nicely. To become a cool YouTuber like him, you need to be a chill guy. It helps to just be yourself too, because we were talking about that earlier. There are people who like to do the whole, like, oh, I'm a mommy, oh, I'm a daddy, oh, I'm a femboy, or oh, I'm this, I'm that. I know I'm just a guy, and that's who I am on stream. I'm just a guy. I just chit chat with you guys, and there are people who like that. And that's just how it is, because if I pretended to be a character or a person I'm not, I don't know if I'd be able to do that for hours on end. And if I can't do that for hours on end and I broke the illusion for you guys, at that point, it's almost better to have not done it at all. Thank you, Naipa. Very cool. What did you do to make your model? Did you make it yourself or pay someone else? I came up with the rough design of it. I got a chibi. Then once I grew out of the chibi, I worked with an illustrator to come up with a new design and illustration. Then I paid someone else to rig it. Yeah. So it was a multi-step process. It was a team of 4 different people from start to finish. So yeah. I do not draw anymore, and I definitely don't draw in this style. The style I like to draw in is more like pastels and watercolors. So it looks kind of like analog, which does not translate very well to VTubing. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I've had my YouTube channel for a while, and I've also posted a few videos. I think the hardest thing is just posting the first few videos, because, like, the problem is there's a 99.99% chance that the first couple of things you make aren't going to get views, and they're not going to be very good. Like, this is not for you in particular, just in general. Like, my first videos were horrible. They're no longer up anymore. But that's the thing too, like, the more you do it, the less terrible they're gonna be. And the better they get, and the more consistent you are with what you do and what you're passionate about, the more reach you're gonna have, and the more you're gonna connect with people who are passionate about those things too. So, a lot of it really just comes down to being willing to not succeed, because eventually you will succeed at something, and that's when you really feel like you've become the YouTuber, you know? You just fail until you succeed, and that's when you can say, oh, maybe I am doing something right on YouTube or on Twitch or whatever you want to do. Or I guess TikTok or whatever. I'm not going to say Instagram. Instagram is a failure by default. I do not like that platform. The anime is called... Ah, I know that one. That's the one where the author did tax evasion or something. I'm sorry. Is that the one? That's the one, right? Oh, he's not really a cowboy? You don't know that. You don't know that part. But if I pretended to be like a daddy catboy, then yes, your immersion would eventually be broken, because that's not who I am. It's not who I am. But yeah. I hope that was helpful. It was very long-winded, but I think it's a fun question. I think it's a fun question from time to time. でもね、今日の配信は終わっただよ. Wait a second. Oh my god, the hiccups. I want to show you guys something. Oh my god, this keyboard is out of the way. This is so annoying. Yamamori Mika Manga. I want to show you these characters that I've been like thinking about every now and then. Do you want to sleep? It's not that I want to sleep per se. I think I'm probably gonna make... Oh my god, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna make another cup of tea. I'm gonna change into my pajamas. Gonna brush my teeth and everything. Then I'll probably lay in bed for a bit and fall asleep when I do. But it's not necessarily that I want to sleep in particular or anything like that. But yeah, I'm just... Today was a long day. I had like 5 hours of meetings at work. And I'm not saying that this is anything like bad. I've just talked enough where my throat is like getting dry. So that's kind of making me a little eepy and tired. でも、このキャラたち、それが最高の少女漫画、男？少女漫画の男。このタイプは最高。そう。When the かっこいいでも綺麗の男。Yeah. When the main characters for a shoujo are both cool but also like handsome, I'm like, I love him. I hope he wins. Whoever he is, he should win. Yeah. If you guys like this illustrator, I'll give you guys their name because I love their works. I am their strongest warrior. If nobody stands Yamamori Mika, and you can know in that case, I am no longer on this planet. Yes. I did a cosplay of this, of one of these mangas with Lulu, one of the VTubers, or I guess the VTuber that I share a server with, a VTuber partner. Yeah, we did a cosplay from one of these. I know, I still need to record some dialogues for several videos, but I can't right now because my throat hurts. I understand that. At the end of the day, I don't think you should force yourself either. I think if you make yourself do stuff, you're gonna grow to not like it, and then... You know, it's a lot harder to become a VTuber or a YouTuber or anything if you're forcing yourself and you don't feel happy doing it. So once you're forcing yourself, that's when you should take a step back and be like, I don't like this. What can I change? So don't force yourself. Yeah. Today or tomorrow, the second season premieres. I know that in the Discord, people love that one, if I recall correctly. Yeah. But yes, this is like... I really like the character on the right. He's from the newest manga that she's working on. So I really want to read that. I am looking forward to it. I am very much... Hold on, where is it? Oh my god, this illustrator drew the characters from Chainsaw Man. ちょっと、これ、見せてたい。どこか? This is so pretty. I love this. I love this. Like, the way she colors is so beautiful, and the way she draws eyes... Oh, cute. メイクのタイプ、本当に大好き。俺、メイク大好きだよ。Yeah, I love when the characters look like they're wearing makeup, like with Power right here. The way she has like the under eye eyeshadow to kind of give that I don't remember the name of that term, but it's like it's a style of makeup that people do. It's particularly in Korea and Japan. Oh, I fall in love with it every time. And then also the way Aki's eyes are drawn, the hair coloring, beautiful. The colors are impeccable, right? The eyes look like candy. I love it. Especially like the little bit of like a highlight that Denji's eyes are catching, even though he doesn't typically have like very bright eyes, if you want to call it that. Oof. Kyun. Kyun. Daisuki da yo. Thank you, Naipa. Very cool. But yeah, speaking of the Apocryphy Diaries, I know people in the Discord were talking about that quite a lot during Season 1's airing. Yeah. All the characters are so beautiful. Right. Shitting is so nice. My artist brain is going insane. Right? I also love that it has like the analog look. Like it might not be analog. This might not be Copic. It might be. It looks like it's Copic markers to me, but even if it's digital, it has that look. And for me, I love that. Actually, with how the hair is done, it might be digital. But still, the fact that it gives you the idea that it might be done on analog makes me very happy. Thank you for the hearts. Hato, arigato. Uwu, arigato. Welcome in, Aida. Kontayo, how are you doing today? My god. これが3番の今日の配信は終わった。でも、このトピック、本当に面白いと思いますよ。I think this topic is so fun. I know I've said we're ending stream like 2 or 3 times now, but when we start talking about this stuff, I'm like, oh, I'm definitely down now. This is what I love to talk about. Let's see. I'm trying to find something. Right. This is the newest manga. This is the one I've been wanting to read, and I just haven't made the time. Let me see if I can show you. My art shows my heavily dirty soul. I mean, if you take a shower, maybe it won't be so dirty. You know, it's never too late. I'm sorry. I get that, though. I think that people's art is a reflection of who they are on the inside. That's why when I drew, eventually I got tired of it until I started drawing more lewd art, and I was like, you know what, this is fun again. Oh, I just punched the microphone. I was lifting my arm to fix my hat. Sorry. Are you guys okay? It looks so pretty. I know. One of my dreams as a VTuber is I want my favorite artist to recognize me and to draw my character. That would make me happy. I love analog styles, right? Me too, me too. That is my go-to style when it comes to art. I love analog work. Yes. Wow, 綺麗。それな。俺と思いますよ。本当に大好き山森美香の漫画。多分、俺の好きな漫画家と思いますよ。There's this other one. Her name is Robiko. She has beautiful stuff too. How do you spell it this right? So love in manga? No, I mean I don't have a soul. Sounds like a really difficult life you're gonna be living, huh? Going from having a dirty one to not having one at all. It's okay to have a soul in flux every now and then, as a treat. You guys know My Little Monster, right? Tonari no Kaibutsu-kun. Sono manga shitteru ka? Hontoni ano manga suki deshita. Chotto matte yo. I'm trying to find like a good illustration, but like they're all from Instagram and they're so crunchy in quality. I've heard of My Little Monster. The manga is good. I like the manga. The anime was kind of a flop. They covered very little of it. And it was not enough. That's a big problem with shoujo stuff. They don't cover the whole thing. Just got shot, now I'm depressed. Holy moly, brother, you're going through it. My condolences. Anyway, let's talk about shoujo manga. I hope you survive, but also look how cute these characters are. Yeah, I love shoujo manga. Like, it really is just a difference in art style, I guess. But it resonates with me. The way they do watercolor and Copic and stuff. It looks so amazing, and the characters are just so pretty. Karsa is also nice. I also really enjoy. Sue, she did Hibi something, right? Hibi Hochi, what? I don't remember the name of it. I remember reading that one 8 years ago, 9 years ago, a long time ago. Hibi Chocho? It's Hibi Chocho, right? Yeah, it's Hibi Chocho. That's the one. I know, bitch. I'm going through it. My brother in Christ. I'm gonna be putting you through it too. I guess get the hell out of here. I'm not dealing with that. I'll see you later, bud. That's a problem for you to deal with and not me, apparently, so. Manga? Wakannai, gomen. I want to watch this someday. I do. Okay, I like the anime. I'm gonna say that. And the opening is really good. I love the opening. Q Recital is one of my favorite songs, but they don't cover enough. They do not cover enough of it. Like, they don't have my favorite character in the anime, which makes me bummed out. And then my other favorite character, he barely gets any screen time too. I mean, Haru, the MC right here, I like him a lot as well, but he's not my favorite. Gonna have to read this now. The art style has me hooked. This show? For me, a lot of the times, I just see a really pretty art style, and I'm like, I guess I'm reading this. So, 綺麗のカバー見ます。あの時間に俺はいつも、まあ、これも読みますね。仕方ないでしょ。綺麗のイラストはいつも俺の一番好きなのこと。Yeah, beautiful art is always my number one favorite thing. 太陽くん、愛してる？愛してるかな？俺も大好き。みんないつも大好きだよ。Manga with a watercolor also is like my love mix-up is my Roman Empire. Watercolor is the best. You guys can't see me clapping, but I love watercolor. That's one of my favorite things about shoujo is that there's so much watercolor even now. Like shoujo or manga in general used to have a lot of watercolor and Copic back before digital art became popular, but now that digital is more popular, I think it's mainly shoujo that has the watercolor aesthetic, and I'm very happy about it. そう。コピコとワタカラのスタイルは俺の好きなスタイル。でも今に少年の漫画と青年の漫画と女性の漫画、いっぱいワタカラと、コピクのスタイルがありません。だから本当に少女大好き。そう。わかるか？こんにちは。ゾウスちゃん、こんにちは。こんたよ。お元気ですか？ Happy to have you. So good romance mangas? Yes, I love romances. そう、実は俺が愛が大好き。そう、愛の物語いつも大好き。I always love love stories. They're so fun. いつも楽しい。いつも楽しい。Cinema Affection is... I have heard of her doing other stuff since Hibichocho. Hibichocho was so slow paced. It was like such a slow burner. It became very difficult for me to like want to keep picking up their stuff. Oh my god, I love what's it called? Kimi ni Todoke. I need to watch season 3. 新しいシーズンがありました。周年に Oh my god. No, 周年じゃね。What is last year? In Japanese. わかんない。ごめん、6月の前に新しいシーズンがありました。君に届けが、そう。それ見たいよ。Yeah, I want to watch the new season that came out 6 months ago. I need to watch that. 沢子、本当に可愛い。多分、一番の好きな少女キャラ。そう。一番男のキャラは、まあ少年のキャラは、風早じゃね、多分、獅子よ。弘中の流星の獅子よ。Yeah, Sawako's my favorite shoujo character for sure. Like, of all the female leads that a shoujo has had, I think Sawako's my favorite. She's super cute. Very earnest. I loved her character development. Oh my god. Chizu to... Fuck, what was the name of her other friend? Chizu wa kawaii. Chizu to Ryo. Kawaii. Ano kapuru. I don't remember the name of her friend. The one who basically goes through the most character development in Kimi ni Todoke. The Gyaru. She was really cute too. I liked her character development quite a lot. Yanochi. Yanochi kawaii. So. The colors are just so soft and vibrant. Watercolors just hit differently. They always will. I feel like there will always be a place for analog art when it comes to art in general. I'm very glad that there are people who still do watercolor. And I'm also glad that there are like brushes and CSP for doing watercolor styles. Yeah, that makes me happy. そうだよね。はあ、それでは、本当に今回は今日の配信終わっただよ。And with that, for real this time, today's stream is over. 今日は楽しかった。本当に。いつも少女の喋っているは楽しい。本当にありがとう。Talking about shoujo stuff is always really fun, so thank you. I'm really happy we could. 本当に嬉しい。I'll see you guys next time in a day and a half for ASMR. Next stream is ASMR. Yeah. 次の配信は ASMR. それでは、またね。いや。ごめん、俺の頭はちょっと遅い、今に。いっぱい喋っていました、今日は。でも楽しかった。Yeah. My head is a little slow at this point, so I'm sorry if I don't make too much sense, but it was fun. Thank you guys for spending time with me. I'm sorry I got sassy with random people. I try not to get sassy with people, but at this point I'm like, you know what? This is my chance. This is my chance to have a little bit of sass. So, yeah. I hope that you guys all have a good night or a good day. そう、アメリカとヨーロッパの人、おやすみなさいね。アジアとオーストラリアの人に、ごめん。What is, it's not like, お疲れでしょお疲れ、頑張れ。そうだよね。Oh my god, my head. 俺の頭、もうわかんない。ごめん。またね。大好きだよ。お疲れ様でした。君もさくらちゃん。Random people get annoying, so I don't blame you. It's not even that they were annoying. It's just like, if your first message is some dumb shit, I'm gonna say some dumb shit too. It's not fair if I can't say dumb stuff too. I want to say dumb stuff. Tayo loves dumb stuff. Anyway, mata ne. Bye bye. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the pats. Thank you for the comfies. Atama nade nade arigato ne. Heart arigato ne. Ohana arigato ne. Itsumo zenbu arigato. Daisuki da yo. I love you guys lots and lots. Thank you guys so much for everything. Mata ne. Otsutayo. Bye bye. Oh, you guys can't see it. Chotto. Hey yo, chotto mate. ごめん。Bye bye. I'll see you guys soon. 楽しかったね。